It's been a long weekend. I'm tired. I'm so tired. An actual long weekend. I've been out all day. So I'm buggered. But we're gonna stream. We're gonna play some Satisfactory. Hey Zeta, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome. I can see you all in playing, watching EQ play Stardew Valley, which is interesting. I haven't played Stardew Valley in ages. You missed me. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have been out. I would have come and hung with you on Discord, but I got back probably like 30 minutes ago from Central Coast, catching the train out there, just checking it out and looking at houses and whatever. Just get a feel for areas because I'm trying to move at the moment. So what was I doing outside? Yeah, I should be inside on the computer at all times, pretty much. Yeah, we was going for a bit of a train ride out out to Central Coast so that I could go and look at some housing and stuff. So it was good fun. It was really good fun. It was out for a while though. We got up. Like I don't wake up till pretty late on the weekends. I wake up at like midday or something. And we went at like 1 o'clock, and then didn't get back till like 7. It was like 2 hours getting out there. Yeah, looking for a house. Um, Not sure about that area now, just because of the train ride out there from the city. Because I work in the city and I wouldn't be able to change my location. I only work from the office 2 days a week, so I'm not sure if I could deal with 2 days a week travel. I probably could, but yeah, it'd be 4 hours a day sitting on the train for 2 days a week. So I'm not sure. I have to have a think about it. There's some other places we went on the weekend. Went on Friday to have a look as well, so that was all right. Anyway, yeah, that's why I'm tired. I realized I hadn't had any caffeine today at all. Very strange. So I'm gonna get some of this down. I haven't had any withdrawal symptoms though, which I'm very surprised. I'm not sure why that's the case. I haven't had a headache or anything. So I'm gonna drink that and it'll perk me up for the rest of the stream tonight. But it's only gonna be we're only playing single player games tonight. We've gone back into single player Mondays. I'm gonna come up with a better name than that. Because multiplayer Mondays sounds better, but we actually do multiplayer Wednesdays and single player Mondays. Hey, Gil, how are you? Watching your I saw you playing Stardew Valley, so good luck. You don't have to come if you don't want to. You can go keep playing your Stardew Valley. I'm sure you're doing pretty well at the moment. So happy to have you as a lurker if you don't mind. I'll be playing single player games myself, so we're just gonna do some more spaghetti satisfactory creating horror show factories at the moment, so you don't have to worry too much. It's your first time. Oh, is it cool? I've actually not played that much. I've only played probably a couple of hours of it myself. I've never gotten into it for more than for a few hours of play. I like Stardew Valley, but I don't like the time cap. So when I play Stardew Valley, I think I tend to try and mod it to get rid of the time cap because I hate timed I hate games that give you a limit on time spending during the day, especially ones that cause you to like pass out and shit. You have to go back to start. You lose items, you lose progress and stuff like that. But other than that, I love it. I think it's a great game. Other than that, very sleek and very well made game. You started like 3 days. Ah, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, it's a good game. I've got it. I've got not only have I not played it much, I've got it on PC and on Switch. So I actually have bought it twice. It's very strange. I don't know why I get compelled to buy it, thinking it's going to be really fun, and then I start playing it and I enjoy it for like 30 minutes until the day ends, and then it's like, oh shit, it's this problem again. Yeah, I have it. I own it twice. I know. It's like I know. I try very hard not to challenge myself too much in video games. That's definitely my fault. It's totally a flaw with me. I know. I'm not. I'm certainly not saying it's the video game's fault. I know. I recognize how popular it is, and I do like it. Like I love it. I just have a bit in myself. I actually found this when I went back in years ago when Majora's Mask was out. I hated it. I just hated it. I've been like this my whole life. I hated Majora's Mask because of the time limit cap on the game. It just annoyed the hell out of me. Even playing Papers, Please. just irked me a little bit. Like I recognized how important the mechanic was to the game, actually playing through days. The only thing that saved me from being frustrated with the game was that you don't lose progress for any day. You're actually gaining progress because you have to go through days. So when it's like that, it's okay. I don't mind when it's like that. Another game that was like that I didn't like was what's that zombie game? There's a zombie game that was where you had to rescue people and you had like 3 days to do it, and the game would end after 3 days regardless of what you had done. And if you had gotten out, you would no not Plan vs Zombie. 'Cause Plan vs Zombie didn't have a time limit, so I like that. It was a zombie. It was like a legit zombie game. It was years ago. The first one came out on Xbox years ago, like in I'm thinking like late late 2000, like 2007 or something like that. The first one of these, and there's been like four of them since, and I just can't think of the game. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna Google it. Let's Google it. Hang on. How can I not remember it? What is it called? It's a zombie game. Zombie game. Zombie game. And I had it on Xbox. Uh, how far do I have to go back? So many zombie games. Holy crap! Dead Rising. Yeah, Dead Rising. That was the game. So the original Dead Rising is when you're in a mall, similar to like Dawn of the Dead, and you've got to travel through the mall, getting, um, saving people and stuff like that. And then the game will just continue on, regardless of what you're doing. Which I get. I actually think that is an interesting mechanic from a game perspective generally, but I I didn't like it. I don't like it. I don't like games that rush you. I think that's the core of it. Like I get frustrated with games that rush me. I want to go really slow, like as long as I like. I don't want any mechanic that forces me to cut my gameplay off at a certain time, and then I've got to start again, so to speak, quote unquote. And actually, that kind of being rushed or being arbitrarily or artificially stopped in my gameplay is the same reason I don't like mobile games that have like energy systems that you play a certain amount of turns and then it stops you and says you have to now wait. You have to wait to gain energy, or you come back tomorrow for more gameplay. It's the same thing. I don't like being arbitrarily stopped from making progress, for no good reason. And I think that's the only flaw I have at Stardew Valley. Like it's the only flaw. Easily moddable. I can easily mod it out, get rid of time altogether. Don't worry about it. It just I have infinite energy. It just rolls up and down, go through days. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. So like other than that part, it's fine. Like the game's great. Like, I love it. It's just that little bit that I don't like. Anyway, like I said, tonight I'm playing Satisfactory, so feel free to stick me on in the background if you want to just lurk and watch me create a horrendous factory with absolutely zero planning whatsoever. Totally reactive. No, no, no sense of any kind of order whatsoever. I'm not sure how far we'll get tonight. So we've got 2 hours 45 minutes, 2 hours, 2.5 hours probably by the time I really started playing. I've got it open, so I'm ready to go. So you're not going to be waiting too long. Um, we'll see how far we get. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can get to the next stage of the space elevator. I'll have to see. You sure I'll get pretty deep? We'll see. We'll see. I've got a little bit to do. I've got to try and remember what I was up to last time. I was in the middle of creating um bigger bigger carbon, not carbon, steel and iron plate. That was the one. Iron plates creation, so that I could get more rotors and more screws. I think something like that. Space elevator. Yeah, there's not the space elevator part, but there's like a space elevator milestone that I've got to hit. So the first one we did was we were getting like the reinforced smart plates or something, and we did that. Now the next one requires three parts, including smart plates, and so I need to create those two parts to enter into the space elevator. In order to do that, I think I need a massive, like an absurd amount of iron, and also I need coal. I think I need coal now, so I need to start dealing with power. So I think they're the two. I think there might be the two goals get two tonight. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get a sustaining um, Cole, because I am a little bit sick of the power problems that we're having now. Yeah, I'm a little bit sick of I'm a little bit sick of the biofuel stuff. So I want to get coal going so that I can just kind of park the energy problem for a bit and not worry so much about it. Fuck pollution. Who cares? Who cares? This is not my planet. Let's just fuck it up. I don't really care. Let's worry about we'll just leave this planet, go to another planet. All right, when we get used to it. It's an infinite amount of planets in the universe. So let's do coal, and then let's see if we can get at least one of those other parts in the space elevator. And go. Other than that, not a lot to update. I think Wednesday we'll do games again. So we'll do multiplayer games. Really looking forward to it. It was very much enjoyable last Wednesday. So we'll do that same thing again. I think we part like Casual Crashers and stuff like that. We'll do Tricky Towers. We'll do Heapo. We'll do maybe a couple of others. Maybe a new one. We'll slip in there as well. So feel free to stop by for Wednesday and come and play. I'll put an announcement on the Discord again, reminding people that it's multiplayer Wednesdays. Then Friday, Jackbox. I do not have Pummel Party. I'm not intending to get it yet. I did ignore it for a reason, and I don't know what it is. Let me. You have mentioned it. You've mentioned it's Mario Party like. Uh, I have to have a look into it. All right, I haven't got it. I'm not writing it off. I really need to go and research it. I ignored it for a reason. I don't remember what that reason was, but I need to remind myself whether I ignored it for a good reason or not. Whether it was something there was something in it maybe I really didn't like that caused me to to ignore it in my Steam list. So I'll leave that with me and I'll have a look. I'll have a look. I've got, but like I said, I think I said last week, I've got so many in these games, like 200 or something. I'm guaranteed most of them will be shit, but if we can find some, if we can find some like diamonds in the rough or something from some of these in my library, then that'll be great. Like we've got plenty of content in for Wednesdays and plenty of games to play. So we'll do that on Wednesday. Jackbox on Friday. And what date is it today? It's the 5th. It's the 5th of April. I'm just having a think. In a couple of weeks' time, I am going to be. So I'll just give you this quick heads up on the 24th, which is a Saturday. I will be in Melbourne, so I've got to go. I think it means that I probably won't be streaming on Monday the 26th. Yeah, yeah, no, the 24th of April, not May. Yeah, 24th of the 5th. So 24th of the 4th is when I'll be out. So I'll be out. I think I'll won't be streaming on the 26th. So that's just a heads up. It'll be a Monday that I'll be missing, and I don't think I'll replace it. I think we'll just go from the Friday through to the Wednesday and come back on the 28th. Yeah, that's all right, man. All good. Yeah, so that's just a heads up. I'll give you all a heads up on the Discord as well, so that you know the two of you that are here, you you and EQ Zeta, you're the only people who know about it right now. So I'll tell you all again. I'll mention it again on stream probably next week, not next Monday too, and maybe on a Friday or something like that, so other people know about it. But I'll leave a message on the Discord just let you know in advance that I won't be streaming on the 26th. Otherwise, that's it. That's it. I've basically given you the month heads up for that date that I won't be here for. Satisfactory is just going to be what we're playing for a while anyway. So the next Saturday stream, for example, will probably be next Saturday on the 17th, which we'll play. I'll do another like 5 hours of Satisfactory, and then eventually I'll probably by that point I think maybe two more of these Saturday Satisfactories, and I'll probably be over it by that point. I need to start thinking about another game. Another single player game playing on Mondays and Saturdays. So I'll leave that one with me and I'll think about it. Otherwise, multiplayer will still be on Wednesday. Actually, you know what? Too on Saturday we might do on Saturday the 17th. Sorry, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday we'll do multiplayer Satisfactory. So we'll do. I do want to do it. I definitely want to do it. I think what I'll do is let me get up to. Actually, if you can let me know, I don't know. Can I get you all to join my Satisfactory game, or do we start a new game? I don't know which one which. But either way, we'll do it. Let me get tired of my own single player, and then I think on the 17th we'll do multiplayer Satisfactory. So I think that'll be good fun. And if you're floating around on a Saturday, I'd be keen to do it on that Saturday, on the 17th, when we've got plenty of time to do it. We don't have to worry about any kind of time limits or stuff like that. So we'll do that. Otherwise, I think we're ready to kick into it. I think we're gonna you can all just sit around and watch me do some spaghetti factory as I said. Oh, one more thing. This is it. I have too much to talk about. This is ridiculous. I have another emote spot. So I got two emote spots actually. I've got one more tier one, and I've got a tier three that we haven't done yet. I'm up for ideas. I'm going. I'll draw it myself again. I think, but I'm keen. I'm keen for some ideas as to what people might want as far as emotes. If you have any ideas, leave them in the feedback or somewhere in the Discord that I can see. Look, Zeta, I won't just for what it's worth. Yeah, just for what it's worth, you can, but I'm not guaranteeing you are going to use it. All right, I don't want to feel compelled to use something just because you drew it. That said, like don't let me stop you if you want to draw something, but I want ideas before I get like um unsolicited drawings, right? If you've got something really good and you want to have a go, and you give it to me, and I'll like, yeah, nah, I might pass on that one, and then you might want to use it for yourself. So if you want to go and draw your own emote, because you'll be an affiliate soon, so you'll need an emote. So feel free to like draw one you think will be useful for either of us, and I'm happy to have a look at it. What I'm actually thinking of doing is I'm thinking of making the tier three emotes like a Hall of Fame emote system. So like basically emotes that represent our VIPs and our regulars and stuff like that. So it's like the whole kings and queens essentially, right? Yeah, the Hall of Fame emote. So anyone who's got a tier three can then can then use emotes that refer to other people in the chat. So I have to think about that. I kind of like that idea because it makes sense for people like Mappa Tasmania to have one. For someone who's been already a big supporter of the stream, that's kind of a way um, to sort of honor. I don't know, like honor. I don't know what you call it honoring, but just to reflect and show that, right? So it could be that. Maybe we do that as our tier threes. But for tier ones, I do want something to be relevant to the stream. Um, I just don't know what that is yet. We don't really have much in the way of like legitimate, consistent stream memes, other than the forced memes of Greg, which I forced basically, and then the depiction of Zeta, you Zeta. That's like the only two things at the moment that come up frequently, and then like Jackboxing generally, I guess, is a part of the stream that we could immortalize somehow into the emote. So I have to think about it anyway. Um, I'll park that for now. If you got anything, you can think of anything, put it into the Discord, and then let's go from there. We'll see how it goes. All right. I'm gonna leave that there. We're gonna start playing. All right. I've sort of wasted your time already. Let me go exclamation mark game Satisfactory. Go. Is that working? It is working. Cool. And let's play some of this. I'm keen. I do really like this game. I've been really enjoying it. It's good. I need to I have no intention of organizing anything at the moment. So we'll have to see how I go with the current spaghetti that I got. I kind of remember everything is. That's the main thing. So let's see let's see how we go. All right. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. I should have loaded it in advance, to be honest. All right, here we go. I don't want to be moving on my own. So, the current milestones. So I need to. Oh, thanks, Eddie. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind if you want to. Yeah, that's fine, man. Don't worry about. Just go and enjoy playing in the Discord. I'm presuming you're playing. I just saw notification come up that you're playing Overcooked. So, yeah, I figure you're playing your multiplayer games. So don't worry about me. Happy to have you on work. I'm just gonna sit here and be basically commentating myself. So enjoy. All right. What am I gonna do? So I need to put in iron rods. So I need to come from the other side with some iron. So these were my iron rods here, but they're all gone. Where the hell are they? Are they producing? Or am I eating them? Or am I swallowing them up too quick? What's going on? Let's go back and have a look here. Thought the iron rod production was slow, which is why what's going on? Why no power? What's happened? Why is there no power? It is connected though. So my whole power must be out. Alright, that's fine, doesn't matter. Let's still do with this anyway, and then we'll go back and deal with the power. What do we got? I need a splitter. Let's get, where am I? Yeah. Where is the production? It's over here. Do I want to be this far over? No, I don't. I want to go, we want to do it, bring me to here. So let me build a logistics splitter. Let's build that there. And then let's build, um, sec, go. And then let's build this going this way. Now I need it to go there. Is that going to be alright? Do I really? I guess, whatever. And then put it encroaching into this clearance, really. Whose clearance? Is it because gone that way? Let's get rid of that. And let's put that there. No, why? Hmm. Can't get rid of this rock because I don't have dynamite or something yet. Okay, what do I do? Can I come out this way? Maybe. All right, let's do that then. Let's get rid of that section. Let's go around. Let's come up. Let's go that way. Let's come around. Let's come around. Can we do that? Encroaching on another's clearance. Well, let's just get rid of it then. Let's get rid of it. Let's come this way. Let's go this way. Go that way, like this. And then let's create this merger. That could have been it. I'd create a splitter, not a merger. No, hang on. It is a splitter. I don't want a merger. I want a splitter. Yeah, no, I don't want a merger. Why would I want a merger? I need this one, and I need a splitter here. Yeah, that's right. And then I need to go across to here. So let's get rid of that. Let's put, oops. Oh, what's going on? All right, here. And then we go to there. Let's create another merger. Not a merger, splitter. Here. That should now hopefully. No, it's not like it's a very weird position. let's put, let's just put it there. Let's then add a splitter ourselves right there. And then let's go out. That should be right. All right. Not that that actually mattered. We didn't actually need a splitter. We don't need a, we actually could save some resources here by not having splitters at all through here and here. Because we're not going to have any more, at least coming out for now. So now we need. So what's the concern here? Why no power? All right, so I've still got no power. So I need. So we definitely are doing the coal milestone at the moment. So we need to go and address these power issues, which probably requires me to potentially go and get some wood, probably. Go chainsawing. So I can get myself some solid fuels, more solid fuels. Pick up that. All right, let's go and see what the problem is. All right, what do we got? We've got 52 solid fuels. That'll be enough for us to at least get some more fuel. We've got one, two, three, four. They're working fine. What ones aren't working? These one here. It's only just the one. It's not working fine. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I kind of I feel like they should be running, but where's my power up here? Let's go and put let's just go and dump the leaves into the leaf box. So let's put that one in there like that. I don't like the fact that I'm not a massive fan of the fact that once one burner goes out, everything stops. Like you still have some electrical capacity when things go away. Like if you have one burner gone, surely that should just reduce the amount of electricity that's going through some things, but not everything. But maybe I need to sort that out with some kind of automation and some kind of better electrical circuiting, which actually makes sense. Can I still get up here yet? Oh, I made it. I'm a bit concerned about getting down. Can I climb? I can. Oh, I've never been up here. Mercer sphere work in progress, which does literally nothing, but I got it. Fuck, how do I get down? How do I get down? Uh, let's jump to there. All right, there we go. Jump, 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 and I can slide off. All right, good. Let's go. So now I've got enough chainsaw here. Start really getting into some biofuel. Hopefully, there's not many more times I actually need to do this. Let's see. Let's go and get. Let's go and get some more wood. Need to use some of this wood probably to actually start the power so that I can get more fuel again. So I've got to, this is the loop that I'll be having issues with. All right, here we go. All right, that one's good. That one's good. We got 46. We've got plenty of time to go and get more. Just guess we're gonna run out of space. Where's the big trees? Where are my big trees? Over here. I need to wander over here and grab some stuff. What's on there? What is that? What is on that? What is on that tree over there? Is it still there? That thing. What is that thing? Let's go and have a look at it. I can see it. It's glowing. It's gonna be real monk-ass. Oh, oh, moon. Uh, not enough space for green power slug. What is that? Let's get rid of that. Scared. Let's pick it up. Okay, I got it. Oh, sorry. I'm doing desktop audio.
Fitted into Fixit technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Alright, cool. Jeez, at least I'm not on mute. That would be the worst. I keep, that's my mistake. I keep trying to keep getting it to turn on bloody audio. There we go. Am I bugged? Oh no, my bugged. Shit. Arrgh. Wow. It's not. It's because I've got too much stuff. Alright, I've got this problem again. How did I do this last time? How did I fix this issue last time? Like that. Solve it. Can I drop anything? I don't think I can drop anything, really. I might just need to go back. Alright, let's just go back. Drop what we got. Come back. Unless I got more power. Unless I can see more power slugs, which I don't think I can. There's one up there. Ooh. I can see it. Green power slug. Should I go and get it? Can I get back up if I go down there? I can. Got the whole thing down there. Alright, hang on. Let's go down. Let's go and get that slug. I want it. Hopefully I don't need any kind of... Hopefully I don't need any kind of thing to get up. Oh, is this gonna punish me because I need a bloody transport? I do have enough to build two though. Nah, climb up from the back. Looks like just what we want. Yep, here we go. Can I get up there? Oh, it needs power. Fuck. See if I can get around. If we go up the back around this way, we might be in luck. Here we go. There it is. Hey, wait, this is another one. Nice. There's another one up here. Is it an update? I've literally never seen these. Oh. Oh dear. Or is it? Maybe, bitch. Gotcha. Alright, let's get this other... Let's get this slug, power slug. Is that another one? Is that... There's tons of them. Look at them all. There's another one there. These are new. These are absolutely 100% new. I've never seen these before in my life. Cool view though. Cool view of the factory. Space elevator. Green screen, I know. it's my it's a green screen that I don't bother with actually keying out. So this is literally just here to protect what's going on behind me, so no one can actually see it. I have the technical inability to do anything else with it. Actually, no, it's not true. When I key it out, it just looks terrible. So I'll leave it like this. I'm trying to at the moment we're trying to get these little green slug things that are here, which I don't know why I need them yet, but I saw them, so why not? Why not go and get them? I guess we'll find out. We'll find out eventually what they're used for. It did say I could add them to my research. I do not want to jump down there because I will likely take a bit of damage. So I'm gonna see if I can creep down at least until I'm not gonna. Oh no no no! Spoiler alert! Power shards. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know what they are yet, so I don't think I've been spoiled just yet. At the moment, I'm still trying to sort coal. I've got obviously, I guess, as is a problem in the early game, power issues, which is the classic chicken and egg problem, which is that I'm trying to generate biofuel, but to generate biofuel, I need energy, and to get energy, I need biofuel. So I'm at the moment trying to go and collect wood and leaves and whatever to generate biofuel so that I can power the factory and actually get this stuff created because I'd gone and created all that down here to actually try and get me some more resources, particularly in order to create the stuff in the space elevator over there. Also, I need stuff to create the rotor. Won't spoil more. No, that's all right. I really don't mind. I don't mind. Well, I do mind game ending spoilers or whatever, but I don't mind backseat gaming. So don't worry about that. If you want to if you want a backseat game, go for your life. I'm always up for it. I'm always up for hints. So that part you definitely don't have to worry about. Um, I'm a very average low effort gamer when it comes to playing stuff. I love games like this, but I'm terrible at it. I'm very inefficient. Okay, what I do need to do, I need to get, where is my bio? This one here. Let's get that in. So let's put the rest of this in here. Let's get us some more biofuel. Go 5 steps left, 2 steps ahead, press left click twice. Yeah, okay. Okay, no, I don't know. This is the secrets that the Satisfactory pros know. All right, here we go. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna put these slugs in here. I seems like I don't. Actually, no, you're not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go over to the man. Let's just see. Someone did say that the power slugs have been. Okay, I've got enough. Okay, power shard. Well, I may as well get it now. Let's see what it does. The analysis of green power slugs, please. Yep, that's fine. So more slug scanning. Which I need. I've got enough for. Alright, let's do that. Yellow power shards and overclock production? Really? I kind of want that. Alright, I'm going to come back to that. That seems like something that will be handy. They're needed for late game, increases productivity of machines. Okay, okay. Okay, that sounds very much like the Factorio chip sets that you use to put into some of the later machines to increase productivity and chip. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, then I'll do slug scanning so we can get some slugs later. Then I'll come back. I'll come back to do the overclocking because it sounds then that maybe the overclocking is useful when I actually get like coal because I'm not late game, maybe later early game. Oh, okay, okay, cool. Okay, that's all right. Well then, let's see. Let's see how we go with slug scanning, and then maybe later we'll get some slugs. I think I need to solve the first power issue, which is the fact that I'm still using biofuel, which I don't really want to be doing much longer. I really want to get something far more efficient, like coal, so that I can just put the power issues behind me for a bit and focus on scaling up. which I haven't really been able to do that well. Because every time I go and build something like this, I need like three more biofuel burners, and it's just then a pain in the ass because then they're not. Then I need to go out and hunt for wood, and then leaves and shit. No, so that one up in the top corner there, if you can see it, is the current milestone. So I don't need a ton to do that. The one issue that I've had though is the ability to create rotors because it's quite tedious, and so that what I've built over here is me basically trying to build the rotors. Actually, two for rotors, two for reinforced iron plates, and so hopefully just to increase slightly the amount of rotors and iron plates that I can get, reinforced iron plates that I can get, because I know that I'll need more and more of them later. So I'd rather not sit there in the workbench and do it myself. I'd rather actually automate it a little bit, just to help me a little bit later. I feel like the effort I put in now to do it will benefit me later, which is why I'm trying to solve eventually this power issue generally, because then I need to actually increase and scale up for more again. Because then the other thing is I also need to do is build the things that I need for the next section of the space elevator, which I've done the smart plating. That was the first one we got done, and you can see the spaghetti of conveyor belts heading upwards to my assemblers, and my assemblers were creating the smart plating, and they seem to have stopped at the moment because no one's creating any iron plates and there's no power. So I need to fix that point up. How many smart plates I actually have in here at the moment? 123 out of 500. So I figure that'll eventually just finish on its own. While I'm spending time creating those other two items, the smart plates will eventually just finish and that'll be fine. So I'm not in a hurry. By the way, do consider laying foundation. You pitch yourself. I realize that. Yeah, I figure that eventually it's gonna help me. I'm at two minds though. I'm at two minds whether to do that now or to focus on potentially the what is it, the not this one. Which one's the one that the elevated railing, the elevated walkways. So like having walkways that are around everywhere, so that I can walk around without hindrance. I do want to do that though. Yeah, I definitely want to put foundation down at some point. I don't have any issues at the moment with concrete, so like, I've got tons of concrete. I've got two concrete creations over there, and you don't use enough concrete to really worry about it. These are probably full actually, given these have stopped. These are actually maybe full. Yeah, these are full. So I've got plenty. I've got plenty of concrete. This one's concrete too. No, this one's concrete. This one's also full. So I've got heaps. No, no worries. No worries. Reload. So yeah, I've got tons. All right. What was I up to here? I needed. Have I run out of power again? Uh, no, and I still haven't. I still haven't. Which one's run out now? Which one's run out? Have I not pressed the breaker? Which one's missing? No, they're all good. Is it the one on the right? The other one? No? Am I over? I must be over capacity. I am. I'm way over capacity. All right, this is the exact problem I was thinking that I knew we would have, which is the lack of burners. All right, we need another burner then. I gotta put a burner, power, biomass burner. Good enough. Put that one here. Yeah, that'll do. Somewhere behind it. That's fine. And then connect it onto there like that. And I've got not enough burner. It's got 29, 76. Let me take that one. Which one? Which one allows me to split stacks? Which one's the one that allows me to split stacks? Not that one. Not that one. Halt. No. No. Alright. Fine. How am I gonna go about this then? I'm just gonna straight up take these leaves out. We'll just put the leaves in there. They can just burn the leaves. Alright. That should actually I need to. Alright, beautiful. Alright, we have more capacity. Alright, that won't last too long, but hopefully by the time we've hit our coal, we should be alright. So I've got now 4 solid. I've got biofuel coming out. Okay, cool. That's exactly what we need. Let's go and get us some. We've now got some production, but this isn't gonna last very long. So you know what? I'm gonna go and no, I'm not. I'm gonna go and do some more cutting of wood because this is not gonna last long at all. So I need to be ready for the next time. And I do have enough, right? Enough space. That's the other thing I need to do. Oh, let me go and put these balls back. This useless ball thing. Go put this back in here. Put that one away. Second one of them. Limestone. I don't need limestone at the moment. And I've got probably a few too many of these. I've got a couple of leaves. Maybe I'll just go and shove a couple of them in here. Because I don't need the concrete, that's for sure. Let me put in limestone. Let me shove the leaves in. Not the power slugs. Let's get rid of 2 of them. Let's get rid of the ingots. Keep the rotor. Keep the plate. Let me get rid of 1 of them. And some concrete. And no, I'll keep the screws. No, don't take that. Okay. Now, given these are full, I wonder whether I should keep building more, or what if I put that like that, and then build a conveyor lift, encroaching another clearance from encroaching up that hole. Okay. Can't afford. What am I missing? I'm missing concrete. Rip. Serves me right. Alright, set that out. Oh, what have I done? Shit, I pressed the wrong one. Yeah, that's right. Hold something's over. I need to put a hole here. Just put it here. 2 is fine. Don't worry about storage more than increasing rate and efficiency of production. Well, yeah, it's fair. Look, I guess I just don't want to waste, right? I don't want to waste efficiency generally, because if I get rid of that, because what I was thinking is what have I done here? What was connected to that? I don't know. That's still not connected to anything. What's that supposed to be connected to? I feel like I've disconnected a critical line here that I have no idea where I was. That one's connected to that one. Oh lordy! Let me build this thing. No, not that one. That one. Just that one. Wait, wait, what? Turn around. Turn around. I thought it said it would turn me around. Why won't it turn around? Scroll wheel after clicking. Alright, I need to... Ah, nice. Nice. Expert. I like it. All right. I'll leave it like that. So we'll leave it like that. Just so I'm not losing efficiency, production efficiency. Okay. I'm just straight up out of power. Am I? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, I am. I'm just straight up out of power. This one. That's why things aren't working. Hang on. No connection. Really? Ah, no. That was what I did. It was that one. That one was connected to one of the burners. Good job. Good job. Alright. So we've got to connect back to here. And then and then these two are connected to the these two are connected to can I connect more lines to this connection? Where am I from? I'm from Sydney, Australia. Sydney, currently live in Sydney. Most of the people in the little community that we have, because we sort of have a community on Discord. Most of the people who normally are here, they're all playing multiplayer games in the Discord at the moment. So they're most of them are from Australia as well. They we have a couple of people who float around from other areas as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much where we all are from. Where does that go? So that goes to here. That goes all the way over to there. Why isn't that connected to anything? That one's connected to this. But that's full. I think you know what? You know what? Let me put that there like that. Let me remove that one. Let me put the down under. Learned from the internet the other day that Australia doesn't exist. Yes, the very standard Australian jokes. I know the ones. Don't worry. Where are we? Where are we? I'm gonna go up here. Just give me a better view. So this one here is connected over there. Okay, and then nothing, and then to nothing else. All right, that's great. So then let's disconnect that line, and then let me connect this to this like that. I feel like that's a complete waste of time. And then that we need to connect back to that. This one, wow, I really got rid of like a key pole. I legitimately got rid of a key connection that connected all of the back half of my. Do I play cricket? No, but I'm a massive cricket fan. Not a player, watcher though, avid watcher. I actually haven't watched any though for a while. I haven't watched any since the local Big Bash League finished up. Um, and I think I watched Australia play. I watched Australia play New Zealand in the T20s, where we played terribly. Do you watch cricket? I guess I'm saying a lot of things, but don't know if you are just asking me if I watch cricket because you know it exists, or you're from somewhere that. Okay, from IPL. Okay, yeah, I haven't watched IPL since I haven't watched IPL. I don't think since the first season of IPL. I actually really enjoyed it. This is back when like Shane Warne was captaining. Which team did he own? What was it? Was it Kolkata or something like that he owned, or one of those teams anyway. And I think I watched it when it was on then, and then I think it moved to YouTube for international audiences, and then I think I watched a little bit of it. I haven't watched it since, which is a shame because I quite enjoyed it. It was good. It was good cricket. I really liked it. Yeah, and I haven't. I unfortunately just haven't really gotten into it much lately. I try and keep an eye out. You know, just sort of casually for the like the auctionings and the how much each player goes for, which I quite like. But yeah, haven't followed IPL much lately. What do we got here? Let me go and I still don't know how I've managed to just destroy power to half crap. Look at this. I've even destroyed the power to this. Yeah, that's a solid cricket auctioning players. It is. I know. It's really it's just like the drama of it, or the reality TV portion of the cricket, which is like the auctioning of the players, which I love, just because it, the whole cash is king thing, and knowing that that is what the world thinks, or at least what India thinks of what your player is worth in your team. So then you hear it the next season that they've gone for $1 million or something like that. You go, oh yeah, okay, so they actually think he's good. That's fine. Reality TV, it's opposed to cricket. Yeah, I know. It should be about the game, right? It shouldn't be about that. It should be about playing good cricket. But it's hard not to. Sometimes it's hard not to get a little bit lost in that kind of part of the game. I guess that's why they build it up, right? At the end of the day, they do they do kind of build up the auctions as being a thing. Oh no, what's happened again? What these? We have enough of soap operas as it is. Yeah, I know. Was it was it was it Sachin Tendulkar got COVID? I heard the other day. I haven't heard anything. I hope he's all right. That was really shocking when I heard that. When that happened. That's the only thing I've heard out of Indian cricket for probably the last few months. Yeah, I think it was Sachin that got COVID. He had to go to hospital. Let me have a look. Hang on. Sachin. I hope I'm not thinking of the wrong. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Yeah, Indian cricket great Sachin Tendulkar. He was hospitalised out, so I hope he's all right, because I mean he's not old, but you know, I mean, it's still COVID, right? It's still pretty bad. But that's the only thing I've heard out of like Indian cricket for the last couple of months. But you're right about the remainder of the drama. It's like, um, I hear about it when Australia plays India. That's when I hear about it the most, because I'm always on r/cricket during the season, so on Reddit. I'm always hearing about I'm always hearing about what Indian media are saying about particular things, or what particular old cricket greats have said about the game and stuff. And it's always so funny to hear a mixture of like, oh, this guy's an idiot, or this guy's right, or it's just so funny. One guy must have millions that have international recognition. Yeah, yeah. Sachin is like the best. I highly rate him. I think he's great. I loved it when he came and played in the charity match, and you actually watch him playing cricket in an Australian jersey. I thought that was great. I thought that was the funniest. I thought that was the funniest thing I'd seen in ages. It was great. Um, yeah, but I hope he's all right. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Did I ever watch him? I I don't know if I ever watched Australia play India, actually at the cricket. I've been to see Pakistan, and I've been to see England. I don't know if I ever got to see India. I feel like it was just unfortunate timing for me at particular times, which is a real shame, because I would have loved to have watched them. I've seen India play, but I think it was actually no, actually I might have, because Sachin didn't retire until only from one days until only a few years ago, right? He was still playing one days, and or am I thinking someone else? Hang on, I have to look. People here worship television sets when he play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He just like he's like, as you say, considered a god. Um, in India, and for fair reason. He's an absolute legend of the game. Like he kind of, in some sense, deserves that level of recognition. His last test was 2013, but he played. Where's his last one dayer? No, it was 2012. So no, he's has stopped playing for a while in internationals. So I don't think I would have watched him in that case, because the first time I watched India at the cricket would have been after that. So yeah, shame. Then I missed it. I would have seen it at something or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I was just having a look at his stats on Wikipedia. Yeah, he ended the last test he played was 2013. Jeez, that's a long time. You don't really feel like that he's been gone out of the game that long. It does not feel like that at all. Wow, 2013. That's insane. Yeah. I mean, I think people will consider uh, Virat Kohli in the same manner. Like when he's finished up as well, he's that good. I don't know if I would say as good as Sachin overall, but like there's a reason he's currently floating between the top 1 and 3 batsmen in the world at any particular time, as well as with what Kane Williamson and Steve Smith or something like that. So yeah, they may very well consider Virat to be the same by the time he gets to retirement. Uh, why am I having issues with this now? I'm not over. I am over again. Oh, I'm peeking over. Oh, this is. I need another biofuel. Well, on skill itself, but it's not always how you carry the bat. Yeah, true, true. I think for what it's worth, I did find Virat to be a bit arrogant when he was young. I do think he's gotten a lot better though. Like I think generally I find him to be a bit more mature. I think that has come with a bit of age. I think a lot of cricket players like that. I think I look back to myself when I was in my early 20s and go, I was pretty arrogant. Still not necessarily not sometimes, but I was pretty arrogant when I was young. But as I've gotten to 30 and now past 30, uh, it's I feel like I've matured a little bit, and you kind of get a better understanding about how people work and how the world works and that sort of. So you grow up and you don't come across so dick as you say, right? Um, I do think so. I do think he's better, and I think as he gets even older again, especially as he has like big responsibilities as the captain, he'll come into himself and he'll show himself. I think to be a much better just person, like generally, right? And he'll come across that way. I think people like David Warner are terrible, terrible attitude sometimes. They carry themselves very poorly. Some just don't. Some don't grow out of it. Some think they're the best thing in the world forever, right? And I find that to be uh, kind of funny in a way that people can be like that. Like another sport I follow is Formula One, and there are Formula One drivers that are the same, right? They just stay arrogant essentially forever, and there's just not much you can do about it. You either have to respect and enjoy them for their skill, or I don't know, just try not to watch them. For what it's worth, I think Formula One does stand out a little bit like that, because that seems to be a little bit more prevalent. The sort of the arrogance, I guess, that comes from for some, not for all, a little bit of a rich upbringing. Sullivan in billiards? Oh, I'm not familiar with billiards pros, but yeah, I'll take your word for that one. Uh, yeah, billiards professionals. I'm sure. Like they're like that. I mean, even some of you can even hear of some of the best of all time. I think Don Bradman's known for being a bit of a dick. Like he was known for being really kind of aware of how good he was. Um, and like that's he's the best, the best of all time at cricket, and yet he's remembered fondly for his mostly for his skill, but if you actually dig a little bit into his background, you find out that no, actually he's kind of a dick. He was kind of known for being a bit like that, and a lot of going back to cricket, right? A lot of Australian cricketers, a lot of great Australian cricketers are known to be like that. Um, yeah, it's yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, they're sports people, right? I don't think anyone should be thinking that they're the bastion of humanity and the bastion of morality as sports people. Well, no one really should be thinking in that way. You didn't know that, but I'll say that can be afforded at level. True, true. I think a certain level of you'd almost call it humble arrogance is deserved. I think if you become a dick, it's a bit. I don't think it matters how good you are. It doesn't. I don't think it affords you the right necessarily to be rude to people, for example. But walking around with a bit of an energy of I am good. Like I've worked hard. I'm good at what I do. I kind of deserve to hold myself high. I completely agree with that. Completely, absolutely agree with that. And I would say that uh, I'd probably do something myself like that. If I was good at something, I'd hold myself with a high esteem, essentially, not necessarily with a rude arrogance. I think if you treat people, you earn being tolerated for being a dick, but well, don't expect to be cherished. Yeah, true, true. I think it's basically like that, right? People will tolerate extra from you because of your skill, but ultimately, it's still within your best interests to carry yourself and behave like you know a reasonable person, regardless of whether you whether you are the absolute greatest of all time or not. You look at other people, sports people, who in their field are considered the absolute best by a standout. People like Wayne Gretzky, right? In ice hockey. Uh, to be honest, I haven't heard much about him in a personal right, but similar, absolutely regarded as up there with Don Bradman as like the best performing sports person. Period. Just period. Not even in necessarily their own sport. You could compare them both basically on a ratio or a ranking system of how much above the rest of their peers were there, on almost mathematically, with standard deviations and stuff like that. And they've shown time and time again that between them they're like one and two. I don't remember which one was which, but they're like the one and two best ever sports people ever. Um, and if it turned out Wayne Gretzky was a dick in real life, you wouldn't know because no one talks about him like that ever. Uh, his skill is so much above. It's so good, it's so high that it just encompasses his whole being, and it's the only thing he's ever known for and ever talks about. Um, and so exactly, you're right. You could be a dick in life, and you wouldn't be remembered for that. You could still be remembered for your skill because you were that good. Yeah, I find that to be interesting. Um, and for what it's worth, it's because in reality you're never gonna interact with them personally, right? Like you're never gonna meet that person and have a long conversation with them. So you're only getting this information off what other people say. People who are either their friends, which I mean, if they were your friends and saying that, well, there's another thing. Yeah, don't exactly. It's exactly right. Don't meet your heroes. Exactly right. All right, and you don't. Therefore, you don't get that first hand knowledge. You're only hearing what other people said, and like I said, like you're either hearing it from their friends and allies who are generally going to be biased, positively biased, or you're going to hear it from their enemies, the people who they competed against, who some of them themselves may have an agenda behind why the way they depict a particular person. Um, so it's not always accurate the way some people are depicted. I always hear again, like on Reddit, there's always like every now and again an ask Reddit thread that's like, oh, Reddit, tell us about a time you met a celebrity. What were they like? and there'll always be a top one about some well-known celebrity that turned out that they were an absolute dick. Um, and you always go into it, going, yeah, okay, like, maybe there's an element of truth to it, but it's one interaction. You can't expect a person to be switched on every second of the day. And two, um, you don't know if that person is being genuinely truthful about it. Like you might go, well, this person's an anonymous person on the internet. Are we sure? Are we sure that they don't have an agenda behind why they would call out a celebrity and say that they're not a good person? I fucking hate this thing. I need to go. No, 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 no. I've killed one before, but it took ages. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna go. I've got a full thing anyway. So yeah, like it's not always it's not always true when someone says they're a dick, especially if on a lot of these Reddit threads they say that they're this person was a dick, and then all the replies are like, oh, hang on, actually I've had interactions with this person and it's complete opposite. They were charming and lovely, or you hear it in another thread later on. Right, I've been a dick in live multiple times, but wouldn't really miss to be sculpted. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I think everyone catches themselves every now and again, probably behaving in a manner that they wouldn't expect themselves on a good day, right? Like there's being a dick, and then there's catching yourself on what is essentially an off day, and I think that's okay. I think that's forgivable. The problem is when it's someone who then goes and tells everyone, right? Says, "Oh, this person was like this," and then everyone, as is the way that that word of mouth spreads and viral messaging spreads, it becomes a case of like that's all you become known for. When in reality, you just caught yourself on an off day. In reality, you may not have even said anything that was really that bad. The other person might have just was a little bit oversensitive about it, and they didn't like what you said, which sucks. Like that really sucks. Um, yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, you could be an absolute angel your whole life, and the second you say something that someone takes the wrong way, or if you genuinely said something bad, like I get that too. You could say something that you didn't quite realize, maybe you didn't know that was not the right thing to say, or maybe you said something that slipped out, and in reality, like, ah, oh, fuck, that wasn't, I didn't mean it like that, or I didn't even genuinely mean, I didn't even believe it or mean it or something like that, and then that's it. As you say, you're done forever. You're done forever, and you're lucky. You'd be lucky if you ever came back to that. For some people, I mean, for what it's worth, some people absolutely deserve it for saying particular certain things, but sometimes you can see it. Like sometimes you can look at it and go, you know what, it's tough to be it's tough to be um I don't want to say the word cancel. It's not cancelled. It's tough to be so chastised and excoriated on the internet because of something that someone else either you know didn't quite understand. Hey, Tazzy. Yes, good evening. Yes, it's I know you're in Washington. It's 10:20. It's a little bit different because we've just finished daylight savings. So I'm probably an hour. I'm an hour earlier than what you would expect me to be. We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. So Satisfactory is a nice game. Yeah, this is what my Mondays are like. My Mondays are solo. So my Mondays I'll do solo, and then Wednesdays we do multiplayer, and then Fridays we do Jackbox, which is even more multiplayer. So I like playing my video games, and I like to try my best to actually get some time to do a little bit of solo stuff every now and again. So that's my Mondays. And I don't mind if people come in and say hi and chat like yourself, Reloaded, and I certainly don't mind if people want to lurk and just sit in the background and watch while I play. So I try and talk over it I'm not very good at multitasking. I'm not very good at talking and playing at the same time because this happens. I'll sit here and I'll be talking and I've not done anything. I've done nothing for the last 10 minutes. So that's it's kind of one of my mods refers to these parts of the streams as the podcast parts because I can really get on a tear and just start talking for ages. So 5 a.m. here, just woke up in a cold sweat because I had a dream I accidentally spent $3,000 on Twitch. Well, I can assure you, you didn't. At least not on me. All right, I wouldn't be, I would be concerned if you had spent that much on me. I definitely don't mind the odd little bit here and there from me Tassie, but yeah, don't be spending $3,000 on me. No, don't be doing that. Not anytime soon, anyway. Let's worry about that when you're millionaire, all right? When you win when you win the lottery, okay, I'm okay then if you want to spend a little bit on me. Yeah, I'd be concerned if I spent that much anyway. Yeah, yeah, I would be too. I've seen it done though. I've seen it being done. I've been on. I used to follow a streamer who was a he obviously worked in big tech. He was a software engineer. So he must have worked for the FANG, so Facebook, Apple, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, one of them, right? In Silicon Valley. So he was clearly rich and like rich enough to be able to throw that kind of money around, but still not responsible enough not to do that. And there was a streamer who I think in the space of 2 weeks, not that this guy wasn't talented, he was very very talented and kind of deserved it overall from just like an aggregate. But this one guy gave him I think probably $30,000 or something in the space of like 2 weeks for a mixture of subs, bits, and direct donations. And then he was all right guy, so I was following him too because I enjoyed watching him stream and I enjoyed watching the tech parts that he did. Like he was very good at the technical integrations of Twitch and managing a stream, and so I watched it because I liked that and it was quite interesting. And then one day he's just like, "Hey, I need to take a break." He's like, "I really need to take a break." He's very open dude, very very credit to him, he was very transparent about the reasons for doing that. And I used to be subscribed to him as well for a while. And he's like, I need to take a couple months off because I have spent too much money on Twitch and it is not good for me and it is causing me anxiety essentially. And he showed a image, a screenshot, and I have no reason to otherwise believe that this wasn't true. So I believe it was true of his bank account or some kind of budgeting application, and it showed that he had spent $60,000 on Twitch in the space of like 6 months, and I had no doubt he can afford it. No doubt that it probably makes up not a minuscule percentage, but not a lot. Not compared to me, not compared to probably anyone in this chat either. Uh, but I looked at that and go, that is crazy, like crazy. The kind of money that he was willing to throw around, not to mention admit to throwing around. Um, it was probably true. Twitch is set up in a way that adds up slowly, and you could easily not notice it. 100% agree. Yeah, 100% agree. It really, a lot of streamers rely on what they call whales, right? They whales or oilers. The Oilers is a little bit more of a meme term for them, right? And it's the big money givers often make or break streamers. They'll come in and just throw down tens of thousands of dollars. I know another streamer. I watched sort of on and off. I don't really watch him much anymore. He's sort of gotten a little bit out of my interests. So Pay Money Wubby is one of these, right? So he got famous because of a few videos that he had posted on Twitch about some controversial things that had happened, and then he all of a sudden was getting like 500 subs a stream. People were gifting like 100, and people giving like $200 before the stream even started. It became insane. It was just ridiculous by that point. Oh, someone's redeemed marbles. This is the first marbles redemption. All right, hang on, I'm gonna do it. Give me a sec. And all of a sudden he was getting thousands and thousands of dollars a stream, but it was always from the same people. It was always from the same two or three people who would just be almost battling each other, competing with each other to get to the top of the rankings. And of course, then you'd have one at the top and one that was coming second, and the combined total of it could be tens of thousands of dollars. Just ridiculous. Anyway, oh, we've got 2 games of marbles. All right. What am I going to do here? I'm not going to. I'm going to save it. All right, you have to wait. All right, you have to wait. Give me a sec. All right. All right. Let me. I'm just going to keep this paused. Does that work? No, it doesn't. It doesn't even pause. All right, fine. I'm not going to die. So let me open up marbles. We haven't played marbles for a while. I still intend to do marbles on Wednesdays. At least one game before um we play multiplayer games properly. So give me a sec. There's a couple of you floating around, so we might be all right to play some. Let's open this one back to here. Give me a sec. We can get some marbles going. So, 3 games of marbles. Holy crap. Okay, maybe I need to increase the points rewards for 3 games of marbles. 4 games of marbles. Okay. Same thing with auctions on digital art. Yeah. So these are the non fungible tokens, right? The NFTs. So yeah, you're right. It's a brand new thing, and all of a sudden it's just massive amounts of bloody. Uh, Oh, fucking add to. All right. I have just discovered the first problem in streaming, which is getting bombarded with the same requests over and over again. Okay, here's the deal. Thanks, Reloader. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Thanks for the chat for the last 15 minutes as well. I really appreciate it. It's good. It was really good talking to you. But yeah, feel free to stick around if you want to play some marbles. I'll get back to Satisfactory. We're still streaming for another hour and a half, so we've been stopped for a little bit. We'll get back to it. Let's go with random because I want to do random. All right. Exclamation mark, play. Get in, get in, get in. This is the first of 4 games that we're going to be doing tonight. This probably takes half an hour. Exclamation mark, play. You know the rules. If you win, you get to follow. Get me to choose someone to follow on Twitter. Okay, that's it. Anyone. And it can be literally anyone. Anyone with a Twitter account. I will follow them. Okay, and I'll continue to do so for as long as it remains socially acceptable for me to continue to do so. Okay, if I get called out and say, hey, why do you follow this person? This person has done something really wrong and you shouldn't do it. I'll be like, you know what? Fine, I'm out. All right, there's not a hill I'm dying on. Actually, it's probably a fair point. Yeah, not Trump. Well, Trump's banned on Twitter, so that's why. But if he had an account and you wanted me to follow, absolutely I'd follow. No issues whatsoever. That's exactly what I do. All right, yes, you're right. Well, since we're playing 4 games of marbles, let's change to marbles because that makes sense. We'll probably be doing this for like half an hour. Okay. I've also been told to play an ad, so what I might do is let me play an ad. Let me play an ad while we're waiting, so that you're not missing out on anything. I'm going to make this a 60-second cooldown, but what I'm going to do is I'll run the cooldown at the start of the ad so that you don't actually miss the start of this game. Actually, good opportunity for me to take a quick bathroom break. Oh, excuse me. What are we doing? Create a dashboard. Yes, unmod. Yeah, that's still shocking. Finding out that you can unmod yourself and unVIP yourself. That's absurd, really, frankly. I don't know. All right, 1 minute ad break. I'll be back soon. I'll also start the counter so that the game will start when the ad's done, if it goes full minute. All right, BRB. All right, I'll be back. Get in! Exclamation mark, play. Sorry. Y'all have no idea what's going on. Who's not who's anyone dead yet? Joto, it's close to winning. Jeez, was I going for that long? All right. Who's gonna make it? What's happening? They're all just bouncing off walls. At the moment, map of Tasmania. It's looking like it's gonna be it. There you go. It's over. Good job. All right, Tazzy. You need to hit me with a. You need to hit me with a Twitter. Yeah. You need to hit me with a Twitter follower. I don't know if you've ever have you've never won a marbles game before, have you? So it's your. I think it might be your first go. Let me open up my Twitter. WND go. Okay, cool. Quick, straight into it. I like it. Not having to think about it at all. Just hitting me with a follow us straight away. Let's have a look. Okay, the rules are this person. Yes, the exact name. All right, 4,200 followers. Is the start of choose your own adventure? Oh, cool. Oh, I see. That's cool. Oh, awesome. All right. So, oh, okay. All right. Well, there's the follow. Okay. I start. So if I run, it takes me to here. The vision is based on movement. They give chase. Give in. Am I dead? The pain is indescribable. I'm already dead. That's awesome. That's really cool. I've never seen that implemented in Twitter before. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know if it's beginner's luck. I don't know. I think Tasmania has played marbles with us before. Maybe it hasn't won before. So maybe it's not beginner's luck. Maybe it's just like long time coming. Um, all right, let's go straight to the next one. We've got race number 2. Okay, you have won once. All right. Yeah, I was in my mind going, you know what? Maybe she has won once. All right, here we go. You picked Bo Burnham. Okay, cool. All right, well then you're a veteran. That makes you a veteran. Exclamation mark, play, please. Exclamation mark, play. If you have to redeem all these, you need to play. All right, you have to play. You can't redeem and then not play. All right, get in, get in, get in, get in. All right, I know you're all playing. I know you're all sitting there playing Stardew Valley. Okay, but I need you to come in and fulfill your end of the bargain. Okay, I played your marbles. You need to exclamation mark play. All right, otherwise it's just gonna be me versus Map of Tasmania, which I don't mind. That's fine. That means 50-50 chance of winning. Okay. Did you look on Discord what they're playing? Yeah, they're playing. They've been playing. They've been watching EQ play in Stardew Valley for like 4 hours. Yeah. Well, that's what they've been playing, which is yeah fine. I told them they could all. Well, I don't know, it's not up to me, right? But they're playing. They're just playing it while they lurk in the background of the stream, which I don't really mind because we've been playing a single player game anyway. So yeah, they're watching EQ. When EQ streams, he just streams on Discord, which is cool. I kind of like that. It's really awesome. You're playing 4-player Overcooked. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, I saw Choto's little notification come up with the Overcooked, so I figured you were playing that. Yeah, exclusive stream. I know it's great. To watch EQ stream, you have to be in the Discord. That's kind of awesome. I really like the variety that we have as a community for streaming. All right, you got 40 seconds, and come on, come back to Earth. Where are you? Oh, where are you? Oh, there you go. All right, cool. Yeah, it is. It is. We get people to go into the Discord, and then once you're in the Discord, you get access to other people's streams on the Discord, which is cool. you get to play with us. I'll stream exclusively on OnlyFans. I don't know if I'll stream exclusively on OnlyFans, but for 1,000 subs, I might open an OnlyFans. I'm willing to do that. I will. The cosplay has not happened yet. Hasn't arrived yet because it's been a long weekend. Nothing. There's obviously been no mail, so the mail that I'm expecting probably won't come until. It probably won't come until tomorrow at least, which means that I'll probably be waiting for. I'll probably be waiting until Friday maybe to do that. There's a couple of little pieces because I'd ordered some stuff for Easter as well and it didn't arrive on time, so I wasn't able to do anything for Easter. And so we might be celebrating Easter a little bit late this Friday, and then perhaps we do the cosplay the week after. So I was mentioning that there's one. I'll be able to do all the Friday streams, Jackbox streams, because I'll do it during Jackbox stream. I've been able to do all those this month, and I will be able to do all those coming up. But there'll be a Monday that I miss. What do you mean? What did you just hear? Yeah, only fans. Yes, I'm willing to do that. I have to be incentivized to do so, and I'll choose what content it goes on. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not gonna put things on there that would silo me into one career for the rest of my life, which is not the way I want to go about this for someone who is only a part-time streamer. Just FYI, someone who has an otherwise full-time job in the corporate world. I'm not going to be doing anything that could potentially jeopardize that. Although in 2021 it probably wouldn't jeopardize that, to be 100%. So have I seen Linus's OnlyFans? I have not seen Linus's OnlyFans. No, I've seen a couple of OnlyFans, but mostly meme ones though. People who are posting just like meme stuff, that people seem to want to be paying for. And actually, that when that comes up in my head, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? That's probably what I would do too. It would be an OnlyFans, just pictures of my cat, something like that. Go here you go. Here's my cat's OnlyFans account. You can come and pay $1 a month or something to look at me take selfies with my cat. You know, it could pop off, to be 100% honest. All right, Zeta, you're next. Hit me with a. Was first April special? Do watch it. Oh, was it? Oh, that was an April Fool's joke, was it? Ah, cool. Yeah, I'll watch it. I occasionally watch Linus videos. I find sometimes Linus can be a little bit. I don't want to say cringe. He's not cringe. He's just sometimes his humor is definitely aimed at people who are far younger than me, kids, right? He's definitely using the YouTube algorithm to its advantage. But I like a lot of his content. Some of his content's really good. I probably hasn't come up yet on my thing, but I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, yeah. What do you mean? Oh, damn, you won. Don't join if you don't want to win. You have to. Yeah, all right. Go on. This is gonna be a massive bait and switch. He's gonna hit me with a. I'll do an SFW one, and it's gonna be the worst, like the absolute worst of the worst. That I'm not even gonna be able to show the name of it on Twitch. No, I'm waiting for the day. While I'm waiting. Oh, all right, here we go. You're making me follow Epic Games. Okay. The Epic Games Store. All right. Fine. Fine. Okay. I've done it. It's fair. Alright. Hey, it's legit. At least it's legit. Here's what it is. Alright, game number 3. 3 or 4. Alright. And then one more, and then I'm going back to playing Satisfactory for a bit. Alright, you caused everyone else to run away. If there was anyone lurking, watching me play Satisfactory, they've all gone. Because you all derailed it to make me play marbles. Yeah, moving on. Nothing to see here. That's right. Yeah. Alright, exclamation mark play. Getting for some marbles. Wrong command. Exclamation mark. Yeah, exclamation mark. Well, actually, exclamation mark join in for any of the ones we play, right? Because the other one's string racer, which is exclamation mark race. Yeah, that's right. If some people come and they like the soothing gameplay of watching me fail at playing Satisfactory, and then my own fault creating a command that was only 1,000 points for marbles. You'll just come in and start going bang 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 bang. Here's some marbles games. Yeah. Join is for people's. It's the Raffles command. Yeah, okay. I actually Actually, funny you mentioned that, Tazzy. I literally just disabled Rapples the other day because I was looking through my mod commands because I was helping Zeta with some, and I noticed, oh, I've got all these commands activated, and eventually someone's gonna, uh, they're gonna actually do, and so I was like, I better disable them. So that was probably one that was there that I disabled. So just as well. I am so satisfactory to watch. Well, at least it's better than the other one. It's better than the last couple. Trust me, watching anyone fail at Satisfactory is anxiety inducing, not soothing. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. EQ, are you in? Good question. Yes. We're only missing Reloaded. Do you want to play? Exclamation mark play. Feel free to jump in if you want to play. Yeah, there should be. Yeah, two's probably up here. Probably a couple up top, underneath the thing. But it does say there's four of us in there. Oh, excuse me. Anyone else? EQ. You've got 10 seconds. No, you're gonna miss out. Just the four of us. Hey, you do only see three. Where's the fourth ball? Where's the fourth? There. Oh, there they are. All right. No, there they are. One of them's the ghost. Sorry, at work from home. If I don't, well, one less Netflix shows. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I work from home 3 out of 5 days a week. Fortunately, in Australia, we've got COVID relatively under control, so I have we do have the ability to go into work, but because of the lockdown, they've basically said that, well, you can essentially work from home whenever you like now because they've proven finally, even after years of everyone saying it, that working from home is possible, and now they've realized, my company's realized that they can actually save money on the real estate costs of having offices, uh, by making people work from home and then selling off the offices, or selling off or ending the leases on their offices. So I know that feeling of working from home. I also watch Twitch while I'm working from home in the background. Okay, if anyone from work is ever on here watching me, I promise you I do my work. Okay, well, they know I do my work. You did die. I know. It is the way of this game. Winter. Uh, it's actually not quite winter yet. Still autumn. Ah, was that me? No, that was Zeta. Rip. Shadow's next. Not quite winter. It's only the middle of autumn, and we do have legitimate autumn. Well, actually, I live in Sydney. That's not true. We have basically we're basically sunny and rain. So it's like a mini monsoonal tropical seasonality. We've just gone through like the big raining period, which was a couple of weeks in March, and now it's back to warm, and it'll be warm until like 2 weeks in July when it's a little bit cold. Otherwise, you never feel like a chill, and then it'll be back to warm all the way through until spring, in which will rain again. That's pretty much it. All right, Chodo. Chodo, you won. Chodo. Who's here's playing the? Damn, Tazzy, you play marbles a lot. Have you won like a lot? Have you won like a big one recently? Have you won one where there was like 1,000 people in it? Yeah, you play this enough that you're in the top 50,000. Ah, Ghibli. Ah, cool. Ghibli USA. I like it. This is Chodo's non-cringe one. Dope. This is super dope. All right. This one seemed like an obvious one to come at some point. There we go. Definitely nothing TOS on here that needs me to delete the bod. So we've got that one, and we've got one more. One more. Working for. Oh yeah, working for. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah. Anyone that isn't me isn't cringe. True. That's true. I'm glad you realised that. I only play in between other games. I never go to marbles or streams or anything. All right. Well, you must have. Maybe you've played. Maybe you've played in a couple of games that had a lot of people, and you actually did really well. So that's probably why you've got extra points. NDA. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't can't let us know you're a spy. All right, corporate espionage and all that. Don't worry, I've been under NDAs before, so I know the feeling. All right, come on, last one. Exclamation mark play. Your feelings are hurt. Oh, good, good. You deserve to be taken down a peg, Zeta. All right, you're flying too hard. Uh, no, it's all in jest. All right, all in jest, Zeta. I always appreciate your company during these streams as normal. That's why you're a moderator. All right, you do good work. Let you touch the sun, of course. Don't worry. Don't get too close or you'll get burnt. All right. All right. I'm not gonna give you too much time to wait. All right. You got a minute to get in. Okay. For what it's worth, reloaded. If you want to, if you can't touch your phone, I guess that's fair enough. But if you can, exclamation mark play. That's all you need to do. Okay. You don't need to do anything else. Um, there's no interactivity in this game whatsoever. Yeah, that's it. It's literally just exclamation mark player. It's completely random number generator for the remainder of the game. We just sit here and watch these marbles go down, and whoever wins gets to choose a Twitter follow. I'm not sure why I said you wouldn't have access to your keyboard. You obviously do. You've been talking for the last half an hour, so I don't know why I said that, but there you go. Oh, you might have been worried that you actually have to interact and play, but no, you don't have to for this game. That's why I have it as a points redeem because it's basically just someone cutting into the stream and saying, "Hey, I want to watch a random number generator determine which one wins." And that's interesting. Map Tazzy, going back to one of your earlier points around the raffles, I actually see a lot of people use marbles as like their giveaway system. Whoever wins gets the giveaway, which sometimes works really well. Sometimes is not, but I have participated in marbles before where the winner gets something, and actually I've participated in marbles before where they don't give away the thing to the winner. They give it away to a number, like a random number of their choice. They say, oh, number 50 will get the item, or get the gift, or get the reward, or whatever it is. Uh, which yeah, I actually don't mind it. You don't know. It's not interesting enough to hold attention for a whole stream. I completely agree. Oh yeah, completely agree. I couldn't imagine myself being a dedicated Marvel streamer. There are dedicated Marvel streamers. There are people who have managed to gain a following because they're essentially competitive Marvel streamers. I don't even know how you can do that really when it's a random number generator, but you'll see every now and again, especially if you play marbles at a particular time for enough time for like 40 minutes to an hour. I know Itzkalo used to do this. You'd get the pros come through, and they're pros because they join using their emotes. So they'll come in and they'll post an emote and then they'll join. And the reason is because this game, when you're in a certain rank, or you win a season or a competitive season or something like that, the developer will integrate your emotes into the game as a keyword, essentially, to enter marbles. Where are we? Let's try to. And as a result, that they will come in and just they will put their remote down, and then they will get in, and they won't say a word other than their remote, and then when your game's over, they'll come back in and put it in again. And what these pros are doing is they've just probably got 10 marble streams open, and they're just going back and forth across each one, just putting in their remote to get in on that game in order to build up points for that season. Which is why when I mentioned you're in the top 50,000, and it implied that you play this uh, not often, but often enough that it's gained you quite a few points. Probably what the real answer is that you played it a couple of times in between games. Like you just saw it sometime, and it probably had like 150 people in it, and you probably came in like the top 10, which got you substantially more points because you get more points if there are more players. The actual way the pros go about it though is they don't care. They don't necessarily care. They just need numbers. Like they just need game numbers. The more games they play with players in it, the more points they get overall. No matter if there is 1,000 players in it, no matter if there's 10. So it's not a it's a numbers game, but not a numbers game. Makes sense. Like it ends up just being an attrition game. That's how they end up getting into the top 10. I don't know. I don't frequent a lot of big streams, but it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. That's possible. It seems like maybe you've done it once and you forgot. You just you're in a delirium in your early morning of being awake, and you're just like, all right, I'll just go smash my play, whatever. And you did really well and you completely forgot. That's possible. All the streams you're in under 20. Oh, okay, all right. Well then, yeah, possibly then that could be it too. Yeah, yeah. Just sitting there, just going, what's this? Or whatever. Someone's called out to you while you're on the front page or something, and just said exclamation mark play, and you're like, huh? Exclamation mark play. I'll do it. Yeah, fine. And then it turns out you came like third. You didn't know. The streamer's probably called you out by name and said, hey, well done, Tasmanian. What do you want as a reward? And you completely ignored it, and then just you just closed out of it, moved on. All right, Shadows won again, but it's giving it away to pick to Zeta. All right, come on. All right, that's it. That's it for. I have a cat. I do have a cat on redeems for marbles. What have I made it? What if I clicked it? I have a cat. I don't know what it is. I think it's 10. Valve. All right, more video gamers. Let's do it. I presume Valve's not TOS, although Valve software does have TOS stuff on it, so I did have to check. But there you go. There's your follow. All right, there you go. Thank you. I have I have redeemed all the things that I need to redeem. You're keeping your picks PG. Hey, it doesn't have to be PG. Okay. At the moment, you were the only person who does anything NSFW, and no one else does it. I think Sparks came in and did some real dirty stuff NSFW, which I thought was very funny. That was great. But no one else does, so you kind of need to be that person that does the NSFW stuff for us. Otherwise, otherwise no one else will be doing it, and then this kind of falls over content wise because it's all boring. There's nothing spicy, for us. Exactly. Zeta is the weird uncle. You're absolutely right. Reloaded. That's exactly right. It's yeah. I do want some. Like, I do want some weird stuff because what ends up happening is that, and I actually don't know if this is TOS or not, mind you. I have to be a little bit conscious of this. Is that when you post the NSFW ones in the chat, other people can obviously see them then, and therefore, I don't know if that's considered TOS or not. If other people can see the NSFW content in the chat, I have to think about that. I don't not really sure, but I'm not going to address it at the moment. Yeah, embrace it. That's exactly right. Embrace it, Zeta. Just accept it. All right, let's go back to playing some Satisfactory. You think the links? Yeah, I was thinking that too because I've seen other streamers have to address this before, where posting particular links in TOS, sorry, posting particular links in chat where they're TOS can get you banned, because they're not moderated. But just mentioning it wouldn't. As in, like, posting the username, because I can see why that's got certain plausible deniability. Although I do ask for it. I do literally ask for it. Like, mentioning Pornhub is fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe yes. We're going back to Satisfactory. I'm just trying to change the game again. But if you link to it, probably not. Maybe the way I have to do it going forward is if I work out categorically that it is in fact TOS. Maybe I need just to put in the Discord because the Discord has obviously a much lighter TOS than Twitch. What I might have to do is say if you win, you have to post it in maybe the Twitter follows on Discord. And actually, that would make sense because that would actually work quite well because then all of those Twitter follows are saved. If I can create a new channel in there that's just for Twitter followers and maybe just for links or something, you have to go into the Discord and post it into the Discord for it. That could work. Poor wordplay on satisfying guys. Time to satisfactorying us. Yeah, okay. Okay. Twitter. Yeah, but what if someone doesn't want to join the Discord and they win marbles? Well, I think the way I work that out is that if someone doesn't want to choose, either it jackpots to the next time and someone gets to choose two. I think at some point someone's going to get the opportunity to pick up five, and they're going to be incentivized to join the Discord. Like at that point, they'll be like, you know what, I can pick five really horrendous Twitter followers, like real stuff, terrible things. I'm going to join the Discord to do that. You know what? We'll do that. It'll come eventually. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to force people to join the Discord if they don't want to, but I do want people to join the Discord at some point, right? I don't want to force people to do it. All right, where was I up to here? I need to get more power. Have I generated enough? Have I generated enough of this stuff yet? Let me go and have a look at this. We're still got an hour. That's what. That's what. Okay, okay. Well, I'm not trying to compare myself to Hitler, FYI. All right, I'm not thinking that. I'm not thinking that. I don't recall Hitler saying you have to join the Discord. Just FYI. Uh, but yes, I don't want to. I don't have the mustache for it. True, true. I actually literally cannot grow hair in the middle. It's like the one place I can't grow it. So it's yeah, not happening for me anytime soon. Um, I can grow a mustache. I can grow like a handlebar, but it only goes down to there. I actually does look okay when I grow it out thick enough. All right, what was I up to here? We're having issues again with the power, and now I don't have any solid fuels whatsoever to build. So I think I might have stuffed up by not quitting because I've just let this game go while I've been stuffing around playing marbles for you for the last half hour. That I now might have some issues with things. What I should do though is I did have this set up, so it should hopefully have been building. So let's go and see if it's actually done anything yet. It's not. Great. It has no power. Oh, of course there's no power. Have I not? I reckon I haven't been getting enough rods. This has to have made some, right? Surely. Surely. I've got six. Alright, well, it did a little bit. You should change your role in the Discord when you get around to it. To what? What what don't you have? No, I don't have coal yet, Zeta. That's the current milestone we're trying to get. To sub. Yeah, you're right. The way the integration works at the moment is that the subscriptions link to ItzK Lol's subs, not mine, because it's his Discord, and I'm trying to get that fixed up. So I need to have a chat to him about it. That's the reason that doesn't work because it's supposed to be automatic, but at the moment it's linked to his and not mine. No, it's not mine. He only has at the moment because he hasn't streamed much. I think he only has two subs. Me and maybe Jamie still subscribe to him. Um, and of course I've got a few more than he does now, at least at the moment. Probably 15 or so. Um, that are subscribed, mostly gifted, but they're in the Discord, so they deserve to have the role. And I need to work out how to integrate that. I've seen, because we're kind of doing a team Discord, I have seen other team Discords do that and implement that, but I don't think it does that through the native integrations for Twitch because you can only integrate one Twitch at a time. You can't. I don't think you can connect more than one. So I need to work out how to go about implementing it and in a way that's not manual. Um, but you're right. You're right, Tezzy. You deserve that Discord role, even if it means that at some point I need to do it manually. So I'll have a think about it. I'll try and work out how to do it because I do want to do it soon. Like I said, I don't want to wait. I don't want to be sitting here with people who want those rights in the Discord and they're not getting them when they're literally paying for them. So I will leave that with me and I will certainly have a look into it. Now I've been wandering around doing nothing, trying to work out what I need to do. We ended up creating 6 rotors, which is not really much. Not exactly the greatest thing in the world here. It's because I don't have power. It's cool. Don't worry too much That's not what I'm sub for. I appreciate that. I like to hear that. I like I like it when my ego is stroked. That's that really yeah, you do that a lot. The cricket, yes, the cricket did come up. That's what we've been talking about. For anyone who subs just for a Discord role is super weird. Yeah, true, true. Look, for what it's worth, I agree with you on the subs part, but I have seen Discord integrations and roles being done in a way that's tasteful around contributions. The way I typically see it is for like advertising. So when streamers, I've seen streamers do like Raid Shadow Legends streams, and then what happens is if you go and contribute to the Raid Shadow Legends stream, not in like giving money, but in downloading the game and actually playing the game like the ads usually require you to do, you get a Discord role for being someone who has indirectly contributed to the stream. I think those indirect contribution roles are good because they are an incentive to indirectly contribute, not money. And I agree with like the money one. So it is a bit weird if you just give me money for a Discord role, um, unless it's given to you as a secondary consequence of doing it, not as a primary consequence. Um, have I done this again? Have I gone to have I disconnected a bunch of stuff, or is this just? Oh no, these are on. Which one's missing here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Wait, what? Why do I not have power? These are all connected. One, two, three. That should be the role. Someone who has indirectly contributed. Yeah, true, true. I don't know if I can create role names that are that long, but that kind of slaps. That kind of works really well. I love like super verbose names like that are just super on the nose. Uh, what's going on? I have power, so why do I not have power? Am I overloaded again? No. So why has this not been working for the last hour? Have I seriously not just pressed something? Fuck, that's only got one fuel left though. That's gonna go. No, I don't. No, no. So Zeta, you can see the current milestone. I don't know if maybe my stream's not very good at the top, but top right hand corner, current milestone is coal power. So that's what I'm waiting for. Up the top, up the top, coal power. All right, that's what I'm working. That's what I'm working towards. That's what I'm hoping to get in the next hour before I have to go offline. By the way, collect red berries. Need them for health. Yes, I do know that. I've been collecting red berries, these ones, and beryl nuts for health. Yeah, so that's all good. I did work that out early when I was getting charged at um early on in the game, trying to deal with some of the early enemies. All right, I've got. How do I do this? We've got some plates going, but the plate creation's very slow. I think I need to do. Do I need to do another? Speedy boys or chargy boys? The charge ones. That was the ones that struggled with early on because the charging ones were only they were the ones that hang around all of the ores, and you have to kill them. Then like the first time I saw it, it's like charging them. Like what the fuck? And I realized that you have to kite them in order to actually kill them. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. Actually, something I do have, which I need to do while I'm waiting here, because I need to get some solid fuel to do some more fuel gathering. Is I need to research. I've got some more things to research. You get mega versions, really? That doesn't make me feel better. Mega versions.
New object added
Slug
to the
scanning.
object scanner.
Slugs. Alright, well, we want more slugs anyway, so we want the overclock. Let's get the overclock now. Might as well. Do I have the alien organisms one ready to go? Oh, this one I do actually. Maybe I should get an expanded tool belt. I only need 500 more of those, 600 more of those, which I have heaps. I have absolutely heaps of them. Over here, in here, like this whole thing is just stopped because this is full. One, two. Alright, let's, you know what? While we're here, uh, some iron plates. No, alright, we'll do it later. That's fine. We'll do it later. Let's go back to the man and get our new tool belt, which I don't know if it'll work yet because something's been happening. Alright, fine. Alright, let me go and pick up some more solid fuel. We're going to get some more solid fuel, and let's go and chainsaw again. We just need to get through this grind, this fuel grind, so that we can get coal. I think at some point here, if I get to 20 minutes from now and I still haven't got a handle on this fuel, we might just finish creating the rotors on our own. We'll just sit there and finish the rotors up ourselves, and then get it done. Because I just want to get to coal. Because the coal will help accelerate some of our production a little bit. What's that? Copper. I don't need copper. Give me that. I like poking the big tick thing with my little stun gun and watching it run. I think that's pretty funny. I haven't killed it, so it doesn't seem to be damaging it too much. Here we go. Alright. You're super excited for Wednesday. Yeah, get in. We'll make sure you definitely get a spot playing some games. I'm super excited for it too. You might have to get up early. You can bounce on them, on the big tick things. I haven't been able to jump that high. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love them. They're so cool. I've seen them. I see them just floating around, and every time I see one, I poke it in the bum with the zapper. Usually come in like an hour into the stream. Yeah, true. And it takes a little bit. You have to get up an hour earlier still because of daylight savings has ended. So my streams now start an hour earlier than you used to. Don't though. Bounce high. Oh really? Is it that high? Okay. I don't know. You're gonna have to set an alarm for 4 a.m. So is that what time? So Tazzy, is that what time my streams were normally starting for you last week? Because it'll be an hour earlier than that. Because clocks in New South Wales where I live have been turned back an hour because daylight savings is over. So my streams now start an hour earlier. You get up at 5ish. Yeah. So if my stream for you starts at 4, it's now going to start at 3. You can't get up at 3. Yeah. Well, hey, look, doesn't matter. I still play for 3 hours, right? So get up at 4, get up at 5, and we'll have some space. We'll make some space for you. So at least you can still come and play for an hour or so. I'll definitely do that. Don't worry about that. You can definitely still come and at least enjoy some of it. And those kinds of games those kinds of days when I'm having a lot of fun, I tend to go over a little bit anyway. Am I missing all the berries? Walking past them, am I? I haven't been collecting too much of them. You might hate me for this, Reloaded, but I'm playing on easy. So you might hate me for this. I'm definitely a person who prefers the making part, not the challenge part. So it could be that might be why I'm not doing as much of that sort of stuff. I'm not. You'd be dead trying to take care of Billy. Oh, is that your kid's name, Billy? After getting up at 3. Yeah, true. And her dad's been super hard time with lately, so it hasn't been much help. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, hey, you know, baby first, right? Don't feel the need to come and play video games with us when you've got to deal with a child. But I'll try my best to make some accommodations for you. All right, like I was just saying before that those streams tend to stay up a bit later. I try not to I try not to stay up too late, only because I have to work. But on some weeks I work Monday, Wednesday, and some I work Tuesday, Friday. So I never work in the office on Thursdays, which means that I can wake up a bit later on Thursday, and that means I can stream a little bit later on Wednesday theoretically. She doesn't want to eat for him. Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that sucks. Baby's just making some arbitrary choice. Oh yes, these are the pal berries. When you build vertically, chances are you take damage running around the factory. Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, we do want to build vertically at some point. I do want to start building upwards. So yeah, all right, fair call, fair call. I'll keep an eye out for him and try and get him. Which is 5 bottles and 3 solid feedings a day. Wow. Yeah, that's tough, tough. Yeah. So hey, look, come whenever you can come on Wednesday. We'll make sure you get a spot. So don't worry. I'll kick someone out. Zeta will probably be happy to go for a game. Or I mean, I'm not trying to pick on Zeta here, but Jamie probably would too, to be honest. All I do is feed the baby all day. Yeah. Well, okay. In that case, then too, you deserve a little bit of downtime. Have a bit of fun. So we'll make sure you get a spot. Don't worry. You'll be happy. You'll be happy to make some room for Tasmania. All right. The diaper output. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that would be insane. All right. Let me put in some more leaves. Oh, we don't have too. We actually don't have too much issue. Cloth. Oh, cloth up. All right, that's all right. Cloth. Don't hear of too many people using cloth generally, just because of how just kind of the mess. But yeah, more all power to you using cloth. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get to. Let us get to some trees. I want some trees. Alright, let me focus on the big ones, because I'm sure the big ones out give me more for less. Let's do these ones. The time really goes quick, doesn't it? It's bloody 15 minutes already. I said in about 20. I wanted to give up and just do the cold myself. And I've been spending the last 15 minutes waffling on and running around trying to do this. They blow. So the way I see it, you're either washing poop off of clothes or diapers. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's actually that's interesting. The blowout part. Um, I will keep that in mind for when it becomes relevant for me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for real. I actually legitimately enjoyed the general baby experience talk, because it will be something I do at some point, and so I want to make sure that I have some legitimate opinions. You saved so much money, and I can imagine you would have. It's actually not. It's really not a bad idea. I definitely know it's not super uncommon to do. It's a little bit uncommon though. I think people get a bit turned off perhaps by the mess. When I say mess, I mean like the stains. Um, with using cloth, and then having to clean and whatever, rather than just throw. But I get it. It's very common. Oh, okay. Interesting. It was 150 for all the shells and pads. It's like 30 for a box of diapers during the last month. Yeah, yeah. It makes complete sense. I get it. Yeah, it makes complete sense. I mean, at the end of the day, right? Like, your baby, it's temporary, right? 'Cause your baby's gonna grow up. It's gonna be, then your baby's gonna be potty trained and stuff, right? So it makes sense to save money where you can, because you don't want to be throwing money at something that's not going to be a long term thing. So and especially as kids get older, they get more expensive. So you don't want to be just throwing money. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh, no! What the hell is going on? I know, good talk. It is. This is Reloaded. This is half the stream for me. It's just talking. It's as I don't mind it. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind it. Yeah, people always say babies are expensive. Yeah, yeah. They don't care what they have, which is an interesting point you make because I hear a lot about the one thing I find to be super like weird, um, super minimalist. Yeah, and that this is the thing I find super weird. It's the opposite. It's the people who are buying like Louis Vuitton onesies and shit. People who are buying like a Gucci, and not rich people either, just like average people buying their child like a Gucci onesie that they grow out of in like a month and a half, and and then the onesie is completely wasted. Yeah, you tried to buy one off. The price they were asking for was ludicrous. Are you talking about the? You talking about like a Gucci like a onesie or something like that? Um, I just think that's. Are you trying to? Are you trying to buy a baby? Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, I see this all the time. Like people buying just like really high end, top of the market stuff for their child, and I'm sitting there going, man, rent that shit. Like seriously, your child will wear it for at most 3 months or 4 months before it's quadrupled in size, and it's useless. You know, you might have fine. You might say the argument if you intend to do so is that I will have another baby and I'll reuse it for that baby. But if you don't, what a waste! Like what a waste. You know, most people wouldn't buy it off you at all. You'd be giving it away. You can probably find one for free if you catch a fed up mum on a right day. Yeah, true, true. It's funny. Yeah, that's very true. What do we got here? We wanted this one, right? I want this one. 5 minutes of research here. Yeah, I just find that weird. When I eventually have a child, um, I will be doing as much like secondhand stuff, like secondhand, cheap. Like we have the main like department stores. Uh, we don't really call them department stores so much; we just call them shops. The main big shops we have here are like Kmart, Big W, um, stuff like that. Baby clothes that are. Oh, actually, Reload is talking about buying babies. Period. Funny thing, some people prefer secondhand clothes for babies. New ones are not good for skin. Oh, see that's interesting. That's actually quite interesting, and it makes sense, right? Like you're buying something that has been worn in, has got a little bit of texture about it, has kind of loosened and softened a bit. That makes sense. That makes sense. And also it's secondhand, which means it probably didn't affect the baby it was in the first time. The biggest expense is formula, which I could have avoided if I never went back to work and had to stop breastfeeding. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. But all my clothes I've got 25 cent sales off a family. Yeah, and I figure that's the case. I think my mum has got like baby clothes that even I bloody wore when I 30 something years ago that she'll probably give to me for the same for mine when I have them. Um, so yeah, I intend to do exactly the same as you, Tazzy. Like when I say when I say like Big W Kmart and stuff, the stores that are here, you know, they'll sell like a onesie for $10 or something, and that's probably the most I'd spend on it. Is just get a few of those. Otherwise, secondhand ones. Our councils, so the council used to rent. You used to be able to rent strollers and stuff. Prams used to be able to rent prams from the council, and so you would do that typically. But this is at least in the '90s. I'm not sure they do it now, but that to me is like it makes complete sense. Like it makes complete sense that you could rent this stuff from your local government to use, and then when you don't need it anymore, you give it back. You know, because the council wouldn't be trying to profit from it. It would be a completely reasonable expenditure uh, for them. They'd be doing it, making sure that anyone has it accessible to them. So for low income earners and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I just it makes sense to me to do something like that, and that's why I find it absurd that anyone would go out and spend money on someone who just won't remember. They don't appreciate it because they don't have the ability to appreciate it. They're not old enough to recognize what it is they're wearing. Therefore, not to get into the realm of like psychology, but it's just at the end of the day, it's a little bit narcissistic, right? Because someone who goes and buys designer brand baby clothes are not doing it for the baby; they're doing it for themselves. Yeah, exactly. They literally don't care at all. Yeah, it's exactly, and it's a status symbol not for the baby; it's a status symbol for the parents. And so the parents doing that to show off their baby, it has to be about them. How can it be about the baby at all? I mean, unless unless the baby looks back at its baby photos in 20 years time and goes, you know what, I look dope. Which, okay, all right, yeah, maybe, but the parents aren't thinking about that. They're not thinking about that on the day. They're not thinking about what the child will think in 18 years. Yeah, exactly. You're like 20 and you're looking at your baby photos and go, your mum's, oh, look at you in your Gucci onesie, your little bling, right? I don't know, man. Like showing off a baby. Yeah, but you're not. But you're showing off the baby, right? Like you're not. This is what I mean is that you're showing off the baby. And this is the difference is that when someone's going out to buy expensive things, are they really showing off the baby, or are they showing off their own ability to be able to buy things? Is that and that's the question. I struggle to see an argument where someone's showing off the baby because, as you say, babes are cute. If they're cute, in literally anything, then they're cute in cheap stuff. So I would struggle to see the argument that buying something more expensive makes it cuter because it doesn't sound like it would. I don't think it would at all. When you show off a baby, you want to show off your baby. Um, yeah. So there you go. That's my hot take. That's my hot take. You do totally want a Snorlax, and see, like novelty things are okay. Like, I don't see, and that's different, right? I wouldn't call Gucci and Louis Vuitton and stuff like that. I wouldn't call that novelty. I would call that, uh, I don't know, they're just extravagance, right? But you can call things that are novelty. I think that's okay. I think that's completely acceptable because you can then show your child how you dressed them up as a Snorlax in 15 years, basically to embarrass them, right? Not necessarily to show them how much of a baller they were, but to embarrass them. Oh, you look at you in your cute little onesie. I mean, my parents dressed me up in sports clothes when I was a kid, and for the team I barrack for now, St Kilda, in the AFL. And that's exactly what it is. It's just am I over again? No, I'm not. I'm not. What is out? You redeem support capitalism. Well, Reloaded, you're the only one who suffers from this because you're the only one here that's not subscribed. So, good luck. Good luck if you see it. All right. I'm curious to know what it is too. But you didn't even hear me say that because if you're watching an ad, I wouldn't know. All right. There you go. There's your ad. All right. Here we go. This is the one I'm missing. I need more fuel. Yes. Yes. I don't know if that's a full minute or not. Why did this happen again? What's going on? I need to take this out. Let's take this out and we just use this to make some temporary fuel. Where am I? At undefined. Do we have an undefined? Is there an undefined here? Or is that totally bugged out? All right, we've got a little bit of creation here of stuff, so that is still going. Let's go and see if we've created any more rotors whatsoever. Because I still need to get this rotor stuff done. I think we're 11:30. So you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to deal with this later because at the end of the day, what was the ad? We want to know if you saw the ad and what it was because I'm curious to know what ads you see. Come on. Mostly because I want to know whether people are seeing 1 minute worth of ads or not. Because I get the benefit I get out of ads, and trust me, the money is not a benefit. The benefit I get is that I don't get is that new viewers don't get pre rolls for 10 minutes. I think, and I can see that in my stream manager. I think how long I'm without pre rolls for, and that means that people who come in don't have to see any pre roll ads because I showed an ad myself. You didn't see any. Oh, okay, yeah. It's possible. It's possible that either I don't know. I'm not advertiser friendly enough. I think we're technically an adult stream, so perhaps we're not advertiser friendly. Um, or it's maybe because I'm too new at streaming, potentially. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's get these done. Put them in there like that. Put that one in there like that. I need 27 more of the rotors. We're going to do this ourselves. I need lots of iron poles. Oh, I have shards. I can build shards now. And I need 1 reinforced iron plate. So to do reinforced iron plate, I only need 6 iron plates. Have I got any in here? I do. Awesome. Take them all. Have I got any? I doubt I have any screws though. Doubt I have any screws. Ah, shit. My screw production's gonna be a bit tough. Let's go get these plates. I do not have to refund. I do not. Because it's not just for him. It's not just for them. Sorry, not. That sees it's everyone who's here that's unsubscribed that is not subscribed will see the ad or doesn't have Twitch Turbo. Will see the advertisement. So no refund. That's right. So it does work. You wouldn't want to see an ad, right? Isn't it a good thing? I would have thought that's a good thing. You don't want to see an advertisement. Here we go, rotors. We need more of these. Alright, I need to sit here and create these. You don't refund, we refund everyone around the world. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we don't want to refund. No refunds. Alright. I only need 1 more of these. Let's get this one done. Alright, that's good. So we've done that. Let's get that one in there. Let's close this one off. Boom. Easy. Why does it say this is relevant? Oh yeah, because it is relevant. I had 300 of I need 23. You have these left from a bit interactive stream. Got to keep my place on the leaderboard. Fair enough. Thank you. I appreciate it. You could have used it to play sound alerts though. Could have just spammed some sounds or something like that. But you decided to just give it to me, which I also appreciate. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I think we keep forgetting that the sound alerts exist. They're only 5 bits each, just FYI for everyone else. If you ever have like $1, you can give me 20 sound alerts in stream. You can do 1 a stream, and it only costs you 5 cents per go. Alright. Does that make you top dog now? Yep, it does. Well, you already were. You already were. So I don't think there's any difference there. And actually, I'm very glad that the alerts work too. Thank you for helping me test the alerts because the alerts have been a little bit weird lately. Oh, how many screws do I need? It's so bad. I need to create a new screw production somewhere that's just save screws. Because this is take ages. Has anyone watched that old cartoon? I loved Top Cat. I loved it. Oh, I'm trying to remember the theme. You know what? It was Top Cat. Here's a one. Here's a man. Was that it? Top Cat. Yes, that's it. I know it. I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. I used to watch that on Cartoon Network in the 90s. Yeah, I love that. No, no, it was like I'm just seeing if I can find the theme. Where's the theme from Warner Brothers? I wonder if this plays or not. I'm gonna get DMCA'd this totally. This is Warner Brothers. Alright, that's it. That was 10 seconds. I'm not gonna play any more than that just in case. Yeah, Top Cat. Spent too much on that, but it was some good memes. The last one I bought, which was the D plus D stream, we interact. Oh, D&D stream. Oh, okay, cool. That's interesting. Yeah, I am well aware of the interactive ones that you can do for bits, and I've considered trying to do that myself and just make it like dirt cheap because you can do it for all sorts of different games. What's it called? It's called user or crowd control. So was it crowd control or for D&D? So crowd control I know that you can do for multiple different games, and I've thought about doing it for something like a Pokemon or something like that where you can just get bits and then just basically ruin the game. And I would again like have it cheap. Like you could give me a level 100 Charizard for 5 cents, 10 cents, or something like that. Oh, it was just made up. Ah, interesting. Yeah, cool. So they've managed to implement it themselves. Sat on a classy car and slid down the curves. Yes, yes. I love that show. I love being reminded of them too, because I would have completely forgot about that show had I not have been reminded. But I love stuff like that. Like they had a list in the description. Oh, okay, okay. And so you giving bits basically they manually did it in the game. I've got 22. Need 27. I think I'm gonna be alright. I think we'll be alright. Let's get that number to 27. Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, loved Courage. Yep, I loved that. What else did I like? I liked DuckTales. I liked Ed, Ed and Eddie. Yeah, it kind of has to be manual since it's a tabletop game. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, of course it does. Tabletop game has to be manual, right? How else would you do it? It was a small stream. It would get out of hand if it was hundreds. Yeah, 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 yeah. That makes sense. Codename. I did watch that. Not a lot though. I didn't watch that as much as I did the other ones. Cow and Chicken. Used to watch Cow and Chicken a lot. What else? Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab was really good. Really enjoyed that. Oh, all right, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. All right, let's make these and get the coal. Yeah, I loved Cow and Chicken as well. That was really good. That was a super weird show. It's so weird those kinds of shows where how'd you come up with that? Like Uncle Boneless Chicken. Like, where do you even come up with something like that? How do you come up with a cow? I remember the theme, right? Yeah, Cartoon Network. I did enjoy Cartoon Network more than Disney. I didn't hate Disney though. I was not elitist about it. There were plenty of shows on Disney Channel that I did enjoy watching too. And Nickelodeon as well. Justice. No, I didn't watch Justice League. That might have been after I a bit beyond my time. So there was a point. There was a because you're quite a bit younger than I am. I probably was in like high school by the time those shows came out. So like I'm talking about shows that were around in. I'm talking about shows that were around in the late '90s and early 2000s, which those ones were. Like if I look at, I watched Teen Titans. Teen Titans was really good. The original Teen Titans. Unlimited. When did it come out? Yes, if it came out in 2004, I was 14 by that point. So it was too. I was probably beyond that point. I was probably watching anime. I was probably watching by that point. Um, Toonami and like Cartoon Network at 11 o'clock when they had anime on. When you'd watch something like Evangelion or Gundam Wing, something like that in 2004. That was what I would have been doing then. Yeah, earlier Cartoon Network shows. And I'd probably try and still keep up with things like Teen Titans if they were still going. Yes, we finally have coal. Yes.
Milestone reached.
Uh,
Coal is an improved
no.
alternative power
Oh,
source to
actually,
biomass.
Since
And
you've
to
asked
be
in
fully
advance.
automated, it
Hang on.
provided water with the new pipeline buildings and power throughout the initial setup.
No, no, no.
Coal
Don't
has
say it
been
yet.
added to the resource scanner.
No, you can't because you
Ensure
get
the close
timed out.
proximity of
Now you
water
can,
to the coal
and you won't get
production
timed
line.
out.
Note: pumps will aid
Okay,
in
you got
vertical
a minute
transport of fluids through pipes.
reloaded to
Note:
do it.
throughput and volume indicators
Yes,
are
there you
added
go.
to
All
each
right, here we
pipe
go.
section automatically.
As long as not TOS. I trust you. Yes, there it is. Is this you? Can I show it? Ah, it's good. It's classic. I'm gonna show it, alright? If you don't mind. Ah, cool. You and the wife. Ah, cool. Alright. Yes, that's it. Haha, yes. That's real banger stuff. Raised on Cartoon Network. Yeah, and if you can see can I see close up? You've got you've got Ed, Edd and Eddie there. Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, I loved Powerpuff Girls as well. That was great. Dexter. I have to zoom in a bit further. This is better actually like this. There's Courage. There's the monkey from Powerpuff Girls. Who's this? Oh, there's Johnny Bravo. Who's this though? I don't recognize this offhand. Uh, yeah, yeah. I recognize everyone except that character at the back. It might just not be looking at it correct. I might be missing what exactly it is I can see. I'm not 100%. But yeah, I recognize most of them. I used to watch most of that. That was good. That's some real nostalgia stuff. Yeah, I did watch Samurai Jack. Again, not something I watched like back to front. I did like Samurai Jack though. Oh, you think that was the big one? Oh, that was Samurai Jack. Okay, there you go. There you go. Let me have another look. Hang on. Let me see if I'm seeing it right. Ah, yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is. He's got his arms. This is why I wasn't looking at it properly. He's got his arms back and he's holding a sword. Yeah, I saw Johnny Bravo. Yeah, I used to watch Johnny Bravo. I like Johnny Bravo. Yeah, okay. Now I see it properly. That what he's doing. I couldn't tell what the picture was. Yeah, okay. Now I see it. Awesome. Yeah. That's real. I'd love to get a T-shirt like that. Actually, I probably should. Have you seen the last season? I haven't seen the last season of Samurai Jack. There's a show that I probably didn't. I probably was at that point where I was essentially I'd gotten a bit old for it. You're in that teenage phase where it wasn't. It had become uncool, but not back to the point where it was cool. Because it's cool again now. Running out of stuff again. There's a create a pack every time. Alright, so now we have coal. So let's go and do coal. Let's see if we get a coal. Let's see if we can get a coal production going before we finish up tonight. So we've got about 20 minutes to do it. So to do coal, now that I've got power, I've got a coal gen. Oh my lord! It just completely stopped. You didn't see. We'll check it. Released in 2007, became more M-rated. They showed red blood and humans dying. Oh, okay. In 2017, yeah. Then I think I heard about it, but I haven't seen it. Um, I do recall there being one. This is what I need. I need more rotors again. I need reinforced iron plates again, and I need cables, which I've got plenty of. Let's check to see where the coal is. Nowhere. Wait, what? Oh, here. 600 meters, 700 meters. Holy crap, it's ages. Where's that one? 1200 meters. We're gonna have to do some expeditioning soon. If that's 700 meters in that direction, I'm gonna have to create. I'm gonna have to work it out best to get that. All right, we've got 20 minutes to try and do coal, and let's solve this energy issue once and for all, and then we're good. Okay, let's get the coal generator going. I guess in order to do coal generator, I need to connect. So it burns coal to boil water that produces steam rotates. That the produced steam rotates turbines to generate electricity. Has a conveyor belt and pipe input. So both the coal and water supply can be automated. Resource consumption will automatically lowered to meet power demands. Okay. I need water extractor. Okay, this is going to be a little bit trickier than I thought. So I need then a miner. Can I smelt? Do I need to smelt coal? I don't think so. So in order to create a coal generator, I need to get a water extractor. Do I need pipes? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Pipeline support, and I need copper sheeting for that, which I haven't done yet. I don't have a copper sheeting production yet. This is going to be a little bit trickier than I thought. Uh, I wonder if we're going to be able to. I wonder how much we can do this today. Can be attached. Pipeline pump can be attached to a pipeline to apply head lift. Allows fluids to be transported 20 meters upwards. Okay. Has an in-output direction. Head lift does not stack, so the space between pumps is recommended. So I need copper sheeting. This is going to be a little bit tricky. So I need then, if I want to create this, let's just say I want, I don't know, let's make 100. So I now know what I need for this. I need 30 reinforced iron plates, 15 more rotors, 20 copper sheets, which shouldn't be too difficult for me. I just need to go and steal some of those copper ores and make them myself. I need 100 concrete, and that's it. Actually, I should be able to do this. It shouldn't be that difficult. It's just the rotors that might take a little bit more time to do because I was sitting here trying to create them. Can I create any more rotors at the moment? No. Actually, I'm not going to really create much in the way of rotors at all because I need to go and pick up some more iron bars. I have enough rotor. Let's create this one rotor. So now I have 6. Let's add another milestone while we're at it. We want... Ooh, what's hypertubes? Tubes for... Oh, this is cool. A hypertube entrance needs to be attached to power into a hypertube system. This is a transport. Awesome. Improved melee combat. I get a Xenobasher. Ooh. Maybe I should do that. Advanced steel production. Tier 3. Vehicular transport. To get a tractor. 25 slot inventory has a built-in craft bench. Can we not comment on your... Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not enabled. Truck station. Either send or receive resources to vehicles. There's an inventory with 48 slots. Transfers up to 120 stacks per minute from the docked vehicle. Has a built-in craft bench. Can be automated to pick up and deliver resources to truck stations. Okay. I didn't realize this was automatic. 25 slot inventory. Is that quicker than just conveyor belts? Let's do steel production because I need it for the versatile framework. So let's have that as the next one. That shouldn't take 150 rotors though. That might take a while. I don't know. Just uploaded shared here. Didn't even log in. Yeah, that's probably why then. Probably because you didn't log in. All right. Let's get these reinforced plates. Build 3. I need more of these. Let's pick up the iron bars. Can I go and steal any more iron bars? Probably not. My iron bars are probably being used probably well at capacity at the moment. Have we stopped? We have stopped. Where's the one that's missing? The one at the back. Alright, let's go and pick up some power. Alright, so I think our power issues are gonna last a bit longer yet. Because it's gonna take a bit of time for me to actually properly set up a coal. It's going to take a bit of time for me to properly set up coal. Let's get as close as we can. So I'll go and get this concrete. Concrete's very simple for me. You need water. Yeah, I do. So I've added in a few things here. I've got enough stuff on the side for... Wait, have I not added I have the pipeline support. Why have I got 100 pipeline supports and not... Have I completely stuffed this up? I'd created... So when I was looking at coal, I want... No, here it is. It's just not showing up properly. I don't want pipeline support. I want pipeline. Why has it said that? logistics, right? I don't want that. I want I want that pipeline mark one. So I need 120 copper sheet. Yeah, so I think we have everything to create a basic coal generator. We need the coal generator, the water extractor, the miner, and the pipe. So that will get the coal. That will get the miner to mine the coal and put the coal into the generator, and then we've got the pump to pump the water with the pipe into the coal generator. So I think we've got enough to do coal with this. We just need to get these things. So I need the reinforced iron plates. I need the rotors. So those things are going to be the hardest. The copper sheet shouldn't be too difficult. I just need that. I need more screws. So I need to go and work out where the iron bars are, which I am getting, which as expected. As expected, my power's not lasting. No, go away. No, power's just not lasting that long. So I've got 44, so that should be enough to put into here. What we might do, what we might try and do. So I'm gonna do a longer stream for this Saturday week. So just under 2 weeks, and I'll do foundations and stuff. Then we'll start creating a proper factory floor. Okay. Where are the current bars? Here are the current bars, but they're being completely consumed at the moment. Oops, oops, oops. Being completely consumed. So let's have a look. Yeah, they are. All right. Well, this is at least essentially efficient. We've got smart plating still going. Let's see how many we're up to now. 184. Yeah, that'll definitely get to 500. That'll actually start backing up at some points. We might actually be okay eventually. We will have a slight abundance of those poles and reinforced iron plates eventually, but I need to get more of these screws. So what I might do is I might head this way. I might head this way and just whip up some of these screws. Oh, they seem to be being consumed. Oh, they are. I'm actually getting iron bar production out here. That's good. We're actually a bit slow. The screws are very slow. Wow, these are just single buckets of screws. How do I get these? How do I get this production quicker? Currently got two, and it's thinned up so quick up the end. This one's fine. We're making well. We might as well steal them actually, because we need them, don't we? We need 30 reinforced iron plates, so we may as well take them. And take them. So we only need 2 more. Let's see if these have got any rotors in that we can take. We do have a couple in there. None in there yet. Let's just go and steal a bunch. Let's go and steal a bunch of these screws. Might be backed up actually. It looks like we've created a bit of a. Let's that. Looks like we've created a little bit of backlog of screws. Steal. Most completely inefficient way to go about it. Just to steal straight off the conveyor line. And the power's out. Alright. We might be getting close to having enough here to do the rest of the rotors. Let's get those rotors done. We're going to have to at some point to upgrade these conveyor belts, especially these ones that have like higher split, and probably get a bit more. No, I still don't have coal. I have the ability for it, but we're currently manufacturing coal stuff. You might need to build more generators before coal. Potentially. I still have this issue with power, which is that it's mostly resourcing. I slowly am getting enough resource to cover the demand, but I'm just I just every now and again this happens, and then we lose it, and then I gotta go again, start it, wait, and just wait for these to start and go through, which is just going into storage at the moment, and then come back and restart it again when it goes out. So fortunately, I'm creating more fuel than I'm consuming, which is good. That's definitely a plus. I still don't have the automated part of it yet that I can automatically put the coal into the burners, which I don't think you can do at all. So let me go back and do these. Let me just go back and do these rotors, or I might be able to even finish at least finish these reinforced iron plates. So I've got enough to do 2 iron plates. 1, 2. Rotors, we've got enough to do two up front. And then screws, I've got enough to make 144 of them. Let's see if we've got any here. I might be able to make some more. 28. Not a lot. It's at least enough to make 250. Is that enough to make 9 rotors? Let's see. I don't think so. This coal will help a lot. It's going to help a ton. We're going to scrape over the line to get coal. And then that might be all we need, all we have here. I might have enough to do 1 more. I need 3 more. So essentially I need a couple more of these bars. We've got 8 more bars. And I need to get rid of 6 of them. 6 4. There's only gonna be 24. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 more rotor, and I need 2 more rotors. So I need 50 screws and 10 rods. 50 screws and 10 rods. Manual processing. 50 screws and 10 rods. Give me all of them. I'll have all of that. So what have I got? 38 screws, 8 rods. 38 screws. Oops. Oops, I just cut coal. I did. Did I? Wait. 9 rods. 10 rods. Alright, we're enough for 2 rotors. And then we want to create copper sheets. So to create the copper sheets, we need 2 copper ingots, which we should have plenty floating around over here because they were not a chance of all being absorbed up by this thing. So there should be 100 at least in here. Oh, 65, is that all? They're obviously filtering back up because I've been taking a few of these. Alright, let's take them. How many do I need? I need 240 of them. So there were two to create. If I got a second one of these, I surely have a second copper production of ingots. Where is my copper mine? How long till drones? I want automated. I want robots. The quicker I can get the robots, the better. Copper. There's the copper. I need to blow the copper back. I think this is my only copper mine up here. It is. Shit. Yeah, this is my only copper mine. It's because I haven't needed it for anything yet. I haven't needed anything other than wires, and that's all it's been doing. Yeah, I want robots. Or are you actually saying like drones, as in like combat drones or something? What are we? 132. Yeah, drones in the game. Like, yeah, I know. Like, as in, what do they do? Are they automated? Like, are they drones for automatic logistics, like in Factorio, like the automated robots? Yeah, yeah. That's the same as the yeah. That's the same as the automated logistics in Factorio. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm talking about. That can help me carry stuff to me specifically, like the personal drones. Just go and get me copper ingots or something. Yeah, that's exactly. Holy shit! The power's out again. Power's out in two as well. How do I split this? I keep forgetting how to split it. Back to under production though. Why? Have I created more than I need? Or is something not connected? Because I'm now one burner short. Yeah, one burner down, but everything seems to be working. Not capping out here. It's very strange the way that consumption. Oh, it won't be to you. It'll be between two fixed points. Ah, that sucks because in Factorio you can do it between you. As long as you set up the drones, you can actually have them send you items if you need them, which I find really cool. All right, let's just create the start of our copper sheets. We create 74. Yeah, we'll do Factorio at some point too. I'd be super keen on that. I need to eventually create a copper sheet production, but we're not going to do that yet. We'll do that next time. It's now midnight. Uh, I'm just wondering. I'm wondering whether we're gonna. What I might do. Let me finish off the copper sheets, and then I think we'll call it because it's midnight now. I don't want to run for too much longer, just because it's the end of the long weekend, so I'm gonna get back to work tomorrow. I've got to check what time my first meeting is. I might have an early meeting, and I'm going to the office, which is the other part, which means I do have to wake up a little bit early. I don't want to be up too much longer, but we'll get these done. Nearly these ones done. I'll see if we can go get the last of these ingots and get the copper sheets, and then we'll know what to do for next stream. So the next Satisfactory stream will be next Monday, in a week. And then the following Saturday, which will be a long one, which I think I said I'll do multiplayer. So I'm still thinking that we'll potentially be looking forward to it. Awesome. And if you're floating around at all, you want to come and watch us play multiplayer games, if it's within your time zone and you can, we're also online at the same time on Wednesday. And on Friday we do Jackbox as well. So I'm live. I'm live at the same time on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Every week, which in your time zone would have been 3 hours prior to now. It's just a different. It's just we do a different thing every stream. So this one is for. Well, we got more than enough now. This one is for single player. Wednesday for multiplayer. And then Friday for Jackbox, which is also multiplayer. Jackbox goes off. We very much enjoy Jackbox. It's probably the biggest one. So just people if you're around, like we're usually it's me and Zeta and EQ and Shoto and Jamie, who's another regular that we normally have. Tazzy, yes, you too. Do I have sub badges in the work? I don't, but I want to. So I fully recognize that I need them. So there's a couple of things actually, and I mentioned this early on in the night. There's a couple. So I have an open emote slot in my tier one emotes. So I need to figure out something. Yes, I do know how you go, Zeta. I also have a tier 3, and I actually wanted your thoughts, Tazzy, because I want to do like a Hall of Fame style tier 3 emote set. where I get tier threes. Can you do one of me? You can if you want. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Where you can do tier three emotes that uh, have some kind of reference to our regulars and our VIPs. So Taz, that would make you probably the first one on that list as the first tier three emote. I'm literally thinking. I'm literally thinking of like, yeah, it's a little NSFW. I'm literally thinking of like an actual map of Tasmania as tier three emote. Interested in your thoughts, only because I thought about just doing it, but I wanted your opinion. So um, all right, we have what we need. I'm gonna stop there. Let me finish up what I was saying as well when I finish it, because it is 5 past and we have what we want. So what we're doing next, not next time, next Monday, we're gonna do coal and then see where that goes. I think coal, and then we're gonna start thinking about like automation or something like that. Well, that's the thing. I don't you don't need to tier three sub, right? It's not for you to be a tier three sub, and that's definitely not the intent. The intent is like people don't tier three sub. That's it. So you don't really want to give people emotes that completely alienate everyone else. It doesn't make sense because if I go and make a completely unique emote for tier threes and no one subs to tier three, then it's just a waste. So my thoughts are is to make it like a little bit different, just to it makes sense to do ones that if someone does want to do it, then they get, I don't know, a different like stream meme or something like that. And so the tier three emote set would be like our Hall of Famers, like a Hall of Fame set of people who have been big supporters of the stream and that sort of thing, right? Or and regulars, not even necessarily like, just big supporters. So everyone has an opportunity to get there if they're a regular, they're here often, and and we see them all the time, right? And so we obviously see you all the time. You're a big supporter of the stream, um, and so that it makes sense that that you're our first Hall of Famer, right? And therefore you get the first emote. So I'm interested in your thoughts. I mentioned to Zeta at the start where I was like, well, let's brainstorm it a bit and see if we can come up with some. The other thing is that I need a tier one emote too. So that actually I do want like a proper emote for. And so I need some ideas about what we have. We don't have a lot in the way of like legitimate stream memes that can be referenced in an emote yet. We basically have the odd forced one. Like we have Zed's depiction in Jackbox and Greg, like that. That's it, right? And everything else is just games. All of our memes that yeah, that's exactly right. All of our memes are basically to do with Zeta and NSFW, right? Like Fuda and I prefer vaginal and Zeta's tablet, holiday edition tablet, which actually holiday edition tablet could actually go alright. That could actually be a me. That could actually be an emote. The holiday edition tablet. I'll have a think about that. I'll have a think about that one maybe. So I was going to draw it myself because I drew the smooth brain myself as well, and I'll draw that one myself. And so I'm only really focused on the ones and the threes. I'm not super focused on twos. I actually do have an open T2 emote slot too, so we've got three. And then yeah, the IPV. Actually, that's a good idea. That's not a bad idea. If I imagine, that's a really good idea. I need to write that down. Hang on, I'm gonna totally write that down. IPV for I've got caps lock on. Why have we got IPV for I prefer vaginal emote. If you want to know the tablet, it's on my Twitch about page. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, well, I mean, it would just be like a stylized cartoon depiction of it, right? So we do that. So anyway, we've got three emote slots available. So one for three, one for two, and one for one. And then to your point, Tazzy, earlier, we also have sub icons, which I honestly don't know yet. Yeah, I do at the moment. I made the smooth brain one. So that was one I made, and Zeta offered to make one, but I was like, nah, don't put that too much effort in for me yet, because Zeta's going to be an affiliate soon. Suggested Zeta probably should put some effort into his own emote when he gets it. I'm happy to have a look at once, but I don't want to be like obligated to use it. So I kind of want to use my own, at least at the moment, at least until I get to a point where I've got too many emote slots than ideas for emotes, and then I'm happy to take ideas at that point. Um, so yeah, I need an emote idea. So not an emote idea. I need a stream sub icon emote. Icons. God, this is the time of night. It's midnight, isn't it? I need a sub icon idea. That's what I need. I need a sub icon idea. I didn't think it would be this much of a problem because I expected that the first set of subs that I got were all the founders badges. So you'd all have founders badges, but of course I've received more gifted subs than I expected. So all the gifted subs don't get the founders badge, and so they all just come up as the default. They're just stars. So I need to have a think about what they're actually gonna look like. And I do have full intent to do them. Yeah, they're just stars. That's right. So I do have full intent to do them. I just don't have any idea yet what they're gonna be. I've had to think about it. I don't want them to be cringe. I want them to be, something that some of the big streamers, you can tell immediately when the older viewers come in, right? You can tell when the older subs come in. Like their sub emote is just completely different to the everyone else's. I don't know. I feel like you don't have a yeah, I agree. I actually agree about that. I don't have like a thing. I don't have like a I don't have like a theme of the channel, and I think that's the challenge with variety streamers is that unless you establish like some kind of even a variety theme, it can be tricky. Like it's easy if you're just a Minecraft streamer or a Valorant streamer or you play whatever, or you have a thing like you've got something in the stream that is unique. I have a green screen that I don't key out. That's about as unique as I have, and I don't think there's much I can do with sub icons with a green screen at the moment, right? Yeah, it's like some games can become that. So to your point, Reloaded, Jackbox would actually be the closest we have to to a theme, right? Where we do play Jackbox every Friday night very consistently, but it's not something that you can really kind of it's not something you can really use in that way. So I have to have a think about it, and I'm more than happy for ideas in the Discord to in the feedback section of the Discord about what I could have as a stream icon. Yeah, you can't make a sub badge out of that. Yeah, exactly. That's right. So it needs to be progressive. So it needs to be an icon that can actually progress and evolve into a different thing so that it's not jarring, so it doesn't change from one different subject to another subject. I think that's a fair way to go about it, and it needs to have some longevity in it. So the ability to take it up to at least at this point 2 years, right? I don't tend to stop streaming anytime soon. Um, and we're gonna have. I mean, at the moment, I don't think we have anyone yet who has gone past 1 month. So, what does your name? What does my name represent? Oh, that's a long story. I'm gonna leave that story for another time. For what it's worth, it's not. My name is not gonna help. It's not. It's not gonna. It's not gonna. It's not gonna help. Yeah. So I can answer that part. Is that there's nothing in my name that's gonna really be able to. Well, maybe. Um, no, it does not mean that. It does not. But good try. It doesn't mean, and also it has a note at the front, so kind of the opposite. Um, it could be, but probably not the way I wanted to go about it, right? Because you could have a pie, yeah, in like pie slices, right? And the pie increases to a full pie, and then like a cooked pie, and then yeah, no, yeah, QT. But see, there's streamers, yeah, there are streamers literally called QT Pie. There are literally streamers that have that name, and some famous ones too. Yeah, it's a good idea though. It is a really good idea, and it's the exact kind of thinking out of the box that we hired you for, Tazzy. All right, you're doing good work. Okay. Yeah, no, it is. It's exactly the kind of thing I want. So hit us up with some more of those those ideas in the Discord. All right, Agent 99, that's you. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'll park that for now. I'll have a think about it. I do want to do it soon. It's crept up on me way quicker than I thought. I just did not expect to get this many sub points so quick. To have a point where I need to really actually start thinking about these. The emote. I thought that the emote that I had would be the only one I needed for probably for at least 2 months, but you're too generous, way too generous. So here we are. We're at a point now where we already can get number two. Do like avoid pie, the absence of pie, or I could do the sequential numbers of pi. You start with a three, and then you just do sequential one, 1, 4, 1, 5, 6, 2, 9 throughout the months as you get them. Yeah, I could do that. That'd actually be kind of cool. At least you know that's infinite, right? At least you know. At least you know there's absolutely no chance. Like 90s mum, no pie for you. Yeah, something real meta, real real thinker. That one. Um, yeah, like I said, I'll have a think about it. I think I'll probably end up just springing on at least one of these tier ones, these new tier one emotes. I'll think of something, and I'll just spring it on use one stream. I'll just say, here we go. This is emote number two. Um, it's not permanent, right? So you can change emotes at any time. I can just get rid of one and be like, oh no, we didn't like this one. Let's go with something else. So I'll try and do that myself for now. I'll see if I can just come up with one myself, but I'm happy to take advice on any of the others, like the sub icon, the other tiers, the tier twos, the tier threes. If someone's got thoughts about how we want to go about it, I think tier three. I kind of like the idea of like a Hall of Fame style tier three emotes. That it's to honor the people who are regulars and who come um and to talk with me and support and help. Right? I think that could go all right, and then essentially you get to choose. You can choose if you want for a particular one. I think Map Tasmania for doing one for you. There's a kind of an obvious one in there for what we would choose. And you being for the first stream, yeah, and I'm not kidding you by that either. Like literally my first follow, literally first there from my first stream. You would deserve that. And this is what I mean. Like there's no I don't want it to be pay to win. I don't want you to get it because you gave me more money than the other person. I want it to be a reflection of how I think of you as someone who is close to the stream, as like a true stream friend, right? A Zeta remote would be cool. Agree, and we have the perfect Zeta depiction. Like we literally have decided the Zeta depiction. Yeah, and the beanie that would even be better. That would be even more. That would be even less on the nose, which kind of is kind of what I'm going for. Like loose enough references that um that would work. Unfortunately, I think to get extra tier three emotes, you need tier three subscribers, so that does make it a little bit of a challenge. But I'll see what we can do. I think at the moment we start with one and then see how we go with the others. Yeah, that it would. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm going for. I'm going for basically anyone who I decide who I feel as though deserves it. Unfortunately, you all kind of do. I'd say you Tasmania, Zeta, Equal, uh, everyone, Shoto, Jamie, I even think like SP would be in there as well. At some points, like comes in and absolutely dominates some games. It helps a lot. So there's a lot to have a think about there. I'll have a think about it. There's nothing to be necessarily set in stone. And I can even put it to votes and stuff like that. Help you get you all to help me as a committee decide that sort of shit. So and then there's a whole there's a whole section of tier twos. Then there's tier twos. There's at least one tier two to come. So that's another set of stuff. And those I'm not too worried about because I don't expect any tier three subs anytime soon. So I'm not overly worried about it, but just something to think about. Definitely the tier ones though I need to get a hold of because I don't want to. I love emotes. I love them. I want to have them. So I need to come up with one. I think we before we do a sub badge, we need to figure out what our cult is about. Agree. I do agree. Uh, let's see how the next month pans out. Are we sticking with the smooth brain? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how the next month pans out because there's a few different things that are going to happen in the next month. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we might. We, we, I think if we get to the end of April and we don't have a rough idea about what's coming, uh, well, then we go into May and we do it in May. But I think we'll work something out by that point because at this point I've only been an affiliate now for a month, and there hasn't really been anything that has come out of the previous 2 months of non-affiliate. It was mostly just me building up from Jackbox. Sorry, when I get a think train, that's what I'm on. Hey, no. I'd love the brainstorming ideas. I love it. It's great. And feel free if after this you still got some ideas, just dump them into the feedback on the Discord. I'm happy to take them. Um, anyway, I'm gonna call it. It's 20 past 12, so I do want to get some sleep because I'll wake up about. I need to wake up probably about 10 to 8, something like that. So give me just about 7 hours of sleep. So I'll see you all on Wednesday. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it again. Love seeing you. Love talking to you all. Have a good night, Tazzy. Appreciate you coming as well. We'll see you on Wednesday. We're gonna play some multiplayer games. Looking forward to it. And then Friday for Jackbox. So same time Wednesday. All right. Good night. Night. Thanks, Reload. Appreciate it. Thanks, Zed. I appreciate it. If you miss Wednesday, you die. All right. Come. We'll make sure you're involved. And also too, if you're ever floating around, we play multiplayer games on the Discord as well. There's actually frequently Discord games being played, and usually someone's up for it. So don't worry if you miss Wednesday. There's often games being played on the Discord, Tassie. For example, they're playing now. Like they're literally playing. They're literally playing a multiplayer game now on the Discord. Choto, Ekiel, Cappy's girl. They're all playing. Right. So my cam is sleepy. I know. This thing is just sometimes just struggles. I think it's the light. I only have two really crappy like uh, key lights, and they're not that good. They don't light up very well. I need that's something I need to upgrade. I'm actually going to upgrade the camera and the key lights at some point. But yeah, whatever. This is all we do. When I'm in this mode, it's not so bad. It looks a little bit better. The other problem I have is that this is zoomed in as well. This is a 4K camera, but because of the green screen, it's short. It stops there, and so I have to zoom it in a lot. So that's the reason why. Anyway, I've said goodbye. I've said goodbye already. I'm saying goodbye again. Stay safe. Stay healthy. All right. I'll see you all in a day and a half. All right. All right. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. 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 Oh my God. This is right. This is